Oh wow, it's apparently saying that we're having bad quality as it continually rises up.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's to a decent point now because I have it as 2 megabytes per second, something like that. Anyway, basically, I was telling Devin how much I was ranting about Monster or not Monster Hunter. What is it? It was Monster Hunter, but it was mostly the adventure mode.
Ah,
Like the
No,
spirit battles,
not
they're awful.
Smash Bros, not Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
He's
Ba
ranting about World of Light, not
Oh,
Monster Hunter.
I get you.
well, we were, but that was like a while back. But anyway, you guys like MHS? What's MHS? Monster Hunter Stories? I haven't played it. But hi,
I
man.
like stories. Stories
But
are cool.
yeah, dude. The I don't like any of the requirements in the World of Light because they're always like, "Hey, take your best teams to this." It's like you're only giving me one character and the character I choose to play as. Like I don't understand these team things.
Your team is you and your spirits.
Oh, well, the spirits are dumb.
At least through most of the game.
They're useful but dumb.
They're kind of necessary as you go forward, unfortunately.
I know. I
I
am at the end.
uh,
I've
I
gotten
tried to
all the
get as far as I
characters.
could without using
That
spirits,
no.
and I ended up having to stop at the first real boss for me.
You, I mean, you can, but like, the
It was
damage.
fun for up until that point, but eventually it was just like, well, here's a boss. They're incredible, like just infinitely stronger. You can't get hit by them more than a
Well,
couple
it's not
times.
that. It's just that you
Just like
lose
cheats
so
them,
much damage output from it.
right? And yeah, it's a real shame. I
Can I just say that's like it's like the thing that me and Phil were talking about where it's like there's different kinds of players and it's like there's always
right.
the player where that will go against what the game is telling you to do just to go against what the game is telling you to do.
Yeah.
It's like play spirits mode, you know, and
Right. See, and I mean,
spirits.
I was
And
never
it's
one to
like,
do that, but I figured I'd at least see just for the hell of it.
I mean, that's
And
one of the challenges.
to be honest, I actually had more fun doing that than I did playing the game normally afterwards, so it left me kind of disappointed. I
I'm
wonder if I should try again, but do it on easy mode and see if like I can actually manage to do
Did
to
you try
win
it
that
on
way.
normal or hard?
I played on normal, and I would say that's probably the worst way to do it.
Probably, because the AIs are restrictively annoying. Like,
Because like yeah, like I figured that the actual spirit use will be engaging if you play on hard. Although I
I'm
guess
doing
it's too
it
late
on
for me
hard,
now
and
because I
it's
already.
not engaging. It's just awful.
Uh,
Like, it
from
just
what I
feels
can
bad.
tell, from what I can tell, the only difference really between hard and normal is just a damage
oh,
output from the enemies.
that sucks.
At least
Yeah,
from what I
well, I
can
mean, the
tell.
AIs just still suck regardless. But at least, like, with an easy and normal, like, you'll find spirits that are just, like, way too powerful for them, and so you'll be able to kill them.
Would you believe me if I said like the first like couple spirits that I upgraded um, were ended up being like my end game ones too? Like, and
Yes.
I still have not found ones more powerful than like adult Zelda.
Adults. Really? You haven't found, like,
Like,
Lynn?
oh shit, I had the opportunity to get her.
Lynn is so good. She, like, when you fully max her out, she gives you 12% for crit damage, and then you can put on Mithra, which is a 2 slotter, to get 12 more percent, so you have a 24% chance of critting.
I think my default power one is Super Shadow,
Super Shadow.
as in like from Sonic.
Well, yeah, yes, but like, what's the ability? Or is it just
He
high
makes it
damage?
so that you like. I think you do more damage when you're at 0%, so you can like do
Oh,
some super rushdown stuff with him. I think you can also maybe combine that with a power star, so that you can just like if you land the first hit, then you can just wail on him for extra damage until your invincibility wears off from it.
mm-hmm. I usually just get like I have a Celebi, which is a 3 slotter, but like it heals every 5 seconds.
And then
So,
Chun-Li is the other one that I don't know what it was. For some reason, the first three that I just randomly picked to upgrade ended up being the ones that I still haven't been able to find
but they're
anything
so
better.
good. Like Chun-Li's the all physical damage up, right?
Yeah, well,
Oh, and it's a
yeah,
3 slaughter,
yeah.
so it's so powerful.
I think so. Yeah.
The only
only
problem is
other
like,
one.
you know, all those abilities like decrease the actual stats of um the spirit, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just, you know.
Oh, all the styles, you mean?
Hmm?
Wait, what are you talking about?
So like if your spirit has an innate ability, like the attack and defense of it is generally just lower.
Ah,
Because
yeah,
I found an Akuma from Street Fighter, and that
right.
thing
He has
has
no
like
slots. He's
9,000.
just buff.
What?
He's just like buff, right? He's got
Yeah,
like over
he's just
10,000.
swole, but like no slots, which is like kind of
Yeah,
worthless.
I got him too.
Yeah. The only other one I've heard about is Giga Bowser because of the whole Olimar thing.
Oh, right. I forgot
I
about.
think I have Bowser. I have Giga Bowser. I probably should check, but
I have him as well. I just don't use him.
I don't use him at all. Only
You
because
could probably use them for like shenanigans with Kirby's dash attack.
probably,
or,
but the dash attack is like useless in every boss battle. I mean, it's probably okay with like just regular spirit fights.
I
I
know
wonder
that
how
like
strong Charizard's Flare Blitz becomes with that.
But we could test it. Like, just does it have? It should have slots, so you can just stack
It has
up more
3
fire
slots.
damage. Increase the side B damage up.
oh fuck, I'm an idiot.
Who hates the idea of Kezu? I like Kezu more than Goldilocks in Monster Hunter World, so let's just say that.
I came all the way to the boss, and then realized that I forgot to restore humanity and grab Swordlet. So there.
Oh,
I
come
mean,
on,
it's
you
really
can, you
it
can
wasn't
wing
that
it.
far. I've gone back and forth like fucking 20 times just looking for random crap.
The Derp Souls. But yeah,
It sure has been a while.
So you've been going through normal difficulty in the adventure mode.
I went through normal difficulty. I already finished at 100%.
I'm
In fact, that was weeks ago.
Spoil me this. I don't know if Devin wants to hear it. But really just spoil me this. Like, is there a reason to like manage the wow. Seriously?
Manage what?
Is there like, you know, at the end where they're like the two stupid idiots are like fighting
yes.
each other? Does
Yes,
it matter?
yes, it absolutely does matter.
Because I'm maintaining a balance because I don't know, I'm trying to get
Yeah.
every single one of them.
Well, there you go.
Like, I assume, like, getting all the spirits as well as, like, whatever's is going to eventually land me at middle.
Yes, I believe that's how it works. But if you get to middle, you can come back after you actually finish the thing, though.
And then, like, manipulate it?
Mhm.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
why am I doing this,
depending
then?
on-
I should just
well,
go
the-
finish it.
It depends on which of the paths you take, though. I don't know what happens with the left or right paths, but at least I don't know how it affects the game. But the middle path, if you go that one first, then you can do the other two, and they're not really that special.
Oh, okay. I'm doing the middle one first. Wow. They just gave me
That's-
4 stacks.
The middle path is the path.
Not in Fire Emblem Fates. The middle path is stupid.
No.
But I'm just saying that only because I don't have the game.
Which one's the one where they were like DLC, 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 DLC? I'm sorry.
Oh, that's Echoes. Echoes is the one where it's like DLC is more expensive than the game,
Yeah.
and there isn't really a use for it. I mean, there's like a story mode, but like everything else was like pretty meh.
No humanity. Oh, okay. I'm an idiot. I forgot that's how this works. There's so many extra steps to everything in Dark Souls 1.
Oh, I haven't gotten Dark Souls ever, or like on the Switch only because it's like I don't want to spend the money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my sister got it for me for Christmas.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm having a pretty okay time.
My sister repaid me for the phone and computer I bought her, so I got like $1,000. Which is the same amount as what I paid for her stuff, so like it doesn't really matter.
I also found some fucking good ass deal on shit. There's a PSVR game that came out just like a month and a half ago called Astrobot. And everyone's like, this is a must-have if you have a PSVR. And I'm like, I want to play it. I've played the little mini game that it's based on, because like it's based on a mini game that comes like as a free thing.
Yep.
It's part of like a free like tech demo package that you can play with the VR headset. And they just were like, oh yeah, we'll build a whole game around this because people responded well. Fuck, what was I saying? Normally it's $40, but Best Buy's doing a special on it right now where it's 20, and that stacks with Gamers Club. So I got it for 16, but that's not all. I had a $10 coupon, so I got it for like 11, including shipping. Like,
oh, okay. I was like, shouldn't it be $6?
yeah, well, yeah, the item was, but the shipping is, since the game is already out, it's not free.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I'm pretty happy with that. Because I wanted it, just not enough to spend $40.
I saw you were playing pinball, or whatever the heck it was.
Pinball?
Yeah, on the Switch, wasn't it you?
No.
It wasn't you who was playing pinball?
Nope. I don't have any pinball games for Switch.
It was like some Saren Kagura pinball thing.
Oh, no, I don't have any. I don't have that.
Probably Babs.
Wait, do I even have Babs on the Switch?
You should.
I should.
I have Babs on the Switch.
By the way, what are we doing?
I was gonna do. Shoot. I was gonna post in a carcass.
Oh, okay. Oh, with melee weapons?
I was gonna do it with melee.
I'll join you. I don't have a sword and shield because they won't give me it. That damn gem.
But yeah, Devin, how far did you get in the adventure mode, by the way?
I got like, I think, halfway through the Marth path.
Oh, okay.
So you went the Marth path, which I think gives you Olimar at some point. So you can try out that shenanigan.
Yeah, at some point. So I want to need to find Giga Bowser if that's how I get his spirit anyway.
Well, Giga Bowser's like in the... No, he's okay.
I think he's somewhere on the right. I think he's.
Yeah,
on
he's on the right
direction.
side. Which
Yeah.
is so dumb because I was going through the Mars side, and then they block it off with like some stupid thing, and it was like, oh, you have to go through that. I was like, oh, great.
It's Solaire. He will help me.
Devin, I don't think there's really much of a spoiler alert in the adventure mode, only because it's such a pain in the butt.
That's kind of what's adventure mode is. Real pain in the butt.
I've been doing everything on hard, and everything like the
And,
worst
like-
ones are everything that either has an assist or minions.
And then like that one boss already got spoiled for Devin, so like.
Yeah, thankfully I haven't seen anything on like, what's his name, Galeem, or if that's even a boss fight in
Okay,
general.
so
I still haven't seen any.
That's not what I was referring to, but okay.
Well, no, I'm
Mark?
saying
The
I
thing
haven't
is,
seen anything on him.
well,
yet.
yeah, because there's nothing to see.
There really isn't.
They are literally just there to be bosses, and there's nothing more. There's nothing else to it.
We can always just
Like-
spoil it just so that he's prepared, because
I don't want-
the
no,
most
no.
dumb.
I don't
Is
wanna-
so stupid.
Like I don't. No, the boss I'm thinking of is one that I would hope that he didn't find out about already, but you like DM'd him or not? You like added him with it.
Oh, we talked later,
don't
and he already
decide.
knew about it.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I got a thumbnail. Spoiled me to March beating a boss fight in the game. So
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was really excited to find out.
Well, you don't know how he fights, so
I don't know if he fights like Superstar or not. So
I don't know Superstar, so I wouldn't know.
I know Superstar, and I won't say.
All I know is that one time, when Andrew came over after you and Ash left the day the game came out, we did classic mode, and when we got to him, Andrew just, without missing a beat, he says, "Mark." And we just kind of like paused for a second and had a laugh. Well, thanks, Solaire. You fucking helped me beat those guys.
And Solaire's so good. His lightning thing
That
is
nothing. That took no conscious effort.
duh. It's like the one or two bosses that he's actually useful. The rest is like, I think there is one that you definitely don't want to summon him because he kind of like derps. I forgot to eat.
good job.
But yeah, I mean, I already kind of spoiled the Rathalos fight for you. Oh no. Okay, never mind.
I mean, I knew about Rathalos because, of course.
Well, I mean, like how to fight him, except maybe you haven't read it, so that's a good thing.
I think I mentioned it to him already. Talking about the items that show up.
Yeah, which I think
I
like,
kind of want to like.
as someone who already plays Monster Hunter, I think it'll be fine for Devin.
It's neat.
I'm a little sad that like like he does his all around the world attack, but not in the way that I think it was.
Now, hopefully one thing that isn't spoiled for Devin are some really cool sub areas later on in the game. Like,
Sub.
like
I don't know much outside of the trailers, so
okay, well then yeah.
I know like the pack maze, like
It's not even
That's
like
such a small part. Don't.
yeah, no.
That's-
in
that's
fact, not
nothing,
even
dude.
The pack maze, like it's literally just like what you saw on screen was all of it.
yeah,
was-
that's like Bowser's castle.
That is a sub area, and then there was like the generator place.
Oh, I hated the generator place. It's so
Oh, I
awful.
thought it was easy.
Was it easy for you? Oh well, I
Yeah.
played it on hard, and everything's stupid.
I get you.
At least like they give you the one thing that you need in every single one, like subsequent stages. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but we'll leave
I
it
don't
at
know
that.
I don't know what you mean, but okay.
Oh, I don't think it's a real spoiler, only because of how the level is designed. Should I say it, Devin?
I mean, it's like Splatoon, right? Where you have to like get the weird
Is that-
jelly.
No. No. Well, I mean, like for the puzzle, sure, but like, no.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, sure. So you could say it, Bell.
It's really just like the first spirit that you ever see. It gives you immunity to thunder, and then every other like spirit battle is just in thunder.
Oh,
So it's like, are you kidding me? It's so
just
dumb.
basically
Like
prepping.
it was nice only because like that was the first thing, like the first thunder thing I'll ever see, like I've ever seen, like thunder immunity. But oh my god, it's so bad. It's so annoying.
I don't even know what I zoned out. I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's okay.
Good.
Oh wait, that's you. Okay, I'll leave you alone.
Games.
It's
But
this
yeah,
man.
you don't have an element, do you? So like,
What else?
I should give you Dragon Res.
But yeah, like
Yeah.
sorry.
No, go ahead. I was just.
Most of my World of Light playthrough was going in with like Captain Rainbow, who has like the first hit invincibility thing, and like Curry,
Oh,
and like maybe one other thing if I can. I don't remember, but yeah, no, like literally just like run up, beat the shit out of them, not take any damage, and win. Like,
but so did you ever like lower your attack, like team power whatever bullshit to like match your opponents?
No, I was pretty well off in terms of resources because of all the stuff I did without spirits that I didn't really need to.
Well, if you did, like if you were either under or like matched it, like relatively close, you get more rewards.
There was time that I matched it, but I never really needed any. I didn't notice a difference, to be honest. Actually,
Well,
think
if you
lower.
went way too over, you only got like whatever gems to like skill points or whatever the fuck they're called.
oh well, then I must have been relatively matched, I guess, or at least its criteria is low because I seem to get more than just that, a lot. But that's the
wonder
thing.
if
Like, I
that's the
didn't really
difference
notice
between
a difference between
hard
that
or
and
regular.
like even with no spirits, I didn't notice a difference. Really, so I don't
Oh.
know.
Well, if I went way too over, I only got like the points and that was it. So you probably matched it fairly well. It's within like 2,000 points up or down, I think.
Then I don't know, maybe. There were only a couple upgrades I didn't get, and I'll just probably go in New Game Plus at some point after
There's
I
a
get
new game plus.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be very interesting though.
It's, I don't know
since-
how the first one was interesting at all.
I'm pretty sure all it does is just let you keep your spirits and like start over. But I don't want to do that just yet because there's an achievement if you're a challenge rather, where like if you beat the final boss without like
Spirits.
a thing happening. No, not without spirits. It's a different thing. It's like it's a thing specific to that boss. There's a challenge for that, and I still haven't done that because I'm lazy. And then after that, all I have to do is go into New Game Plus to get a challenge, and then like grind until I have enough skill spheres to unlock the last two things, and then I'll be done with the challenges for the adventure mode. I gotta say, the challenges are going really easy on us this time.
Oh man, I like the fact that they're like relatively easy. Cause the ones that were just way too like some of them were just way too ridiculous.
I thought that was cool though, because like you kept getting them throughout your like long time playing the game.
Oh, I don't play the game long enough for me to actually like see it, so maybe that's why.
Well, I mean, like just in general, just over since you're gonna have the game for a long time and be playing it with people and stuff, it's like really cool that there's a lot of obscure things that you could fuck with and potentially unlock stuff with. But I don't know.
Oh,
I feel like that's a place where it's good to have stuff like unlocks as opposed to just given to you, because it's like it really, you know, like that's I don't know. Oh no! Oh my god! You killed me.
this guy flopped over.
Devin, did you read that thing? The Sakurai
Oh
thing?
yeah, the Sakurai thing. I didn't.
I
get a
didn't
chance to
realize-
read the article, but
He's one of us.
yeah.
In fact, he's been a Persona fan since before I was born. Literally. It's kind of insane.
Yep.
I can't, like Jesus, we are in good hands.
What?
Yeah.
Sakurai's like an actual Persona fan. And just a fan of Atlas games in general.
Oh man, he is a fan of Atlas games.
Mhm.
That's good.
He's played as far back as like the SMT games that came out before the first Persona. And like on his first playthrough of Persona 5, he maxed out all of the social link characters' story arcs except for one, and that was just because he didn't know the game would end as soon as it did. Which is insane, considering, like, I mean, I was only able to get like 3 of them out of a whole bunch. Jeez, I don't know. It takes some crazy time management and really prioritizing hanging out with other characters in game. And then, like, I don't know, he mentions a whole bunch of, a handful of interesting little things. He also plays a lot of Etrian Odyssey, so I'm assuming that he probably really enjoys Persona Q as well, since it's a combination of those two franchises. Um, that's cool though, and knowing that Sakurai actually is familiar with like the greater lore and canon, just like all the general shit for that series, makes me think that whatever we get is going to be really well thought out.
Yep.
And I'm going to call it right now. I'm 100% certain of this. Joker's series icon is going to be the butterfly.
Huh.
Like, that is just knowing that that Sakurai is actually familiar enough with the series to like follow that thread throughout all of them.
It's either going to be that or like the
mask.
They want to play it safe. Either the mask or just like P5, like the logo itself.
You.
I mean,
and when I say
surprise me,
like the one on the back of the tarot cards in 4 and 3, because that also has some reasonable symbolism that relates to the series. I don't know. I would hope that the icon isn't directly related to P5 and is more like trying to represent the whole series.
I mean, I mostly say that because in the trailer itself it said cross P5, not
that doesn't
cross
mean anything. And like, people are erroneous for making that connection, because when they announced Cloud, they said it was Final Fantasy VII cross Smash Bros. Yet his series icon is just FF.
Yeah.
And for some reason,
like
even Alex in a long-ass discussion didn't pick up on that. I don't know why. I don't know. People don't remember that.
Yeah, but I mean, FF is much more anonymous with Final Fantasy. Persona doesn't really have that anonymous, like, just across-the-board icon.
You can't just say P?
Wait, what do you mean by anonymous?
Or I guess I'm using words.
Wait, is it anonymous or like ubiquitous? Is that what you want?
I think ubiquitous is probably the best word for it. But it kind of does. The butterfly is like there in every game. It's important. It's like a symbol that like actually like relates to both the big themes of the first game, which I still have yet to fully explore, and is just generally like tied to all the protagonists from that series.
But how many of the fans dig that? And how many
I don't
of the
know.
fans would actually get that?
Maybe not a lot of Western fans, but I don't know what they do in Japan. I don't know how people look into it.
I mean, like, I don't know. Who cares about the Western fans?
Yeah, who cares about the Western fans?
I don't know what else to say.
Legit, the Western fans are terrible.
I mean, that's why we got Little Mac, though.
Is it why?
Yeah, like
I
a
meant
lot
the
of
Western
Japanese.
Persona fans specifically.
Oh.
I mean, we got Ridley because of the Western Smash fans. Apparently,
No,
the
I think
Japanese
a lot
call
of
him
them.
Captain America jokingly because, like, apparently only Americans wanted him. That might be just false information, though. I have no idea.
But yeah, what were you saying about Little Mac and Ridley?
Oh no, it's just that Little Mac only got really into Smash because of the West.
Right.
And like there was like a lot of like posts about like Japanese fans reacting to Little Mac, and it's really like, why is this character in this game? Nobody ever asked for him, yada 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 type thing. Like the joke character side that we go through. So.
I mean,
I
is
still
there really
say,
a joke
just,
character
who cares
in
about the
Smash
Western fans?
outside of maybe Plant?
I mean, I consider Jigglypuff, at least in the beginning, a joke character.
Fair enough.
But like, Jigglypuff was there in Smash 1.
Oh wait.
No, I'm saying
trying
in the
to like.
beginning, she was a joke character.
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
she basically just
I thought they were
Kirby?
like trying to cross promote that fucking VHS release that was coming out at the time of the fucking those anime episodes.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying
And
to
that
think
sold
of it.
like way more than anyone would have expected anything from that series too. I don't know.
Devin, I think you should go back to Sword and Shield, because I have a Sword and Shield. It's not a good one. It's not better than yours, but at least it's a Sword and Shield.
But yeah, no, fuck the Western Persona fans though.
Or at least like most of.
At least the vocal public ones. I'm sure there are plenty of people that actually like read into the themes and shit. And like, you know, just aren't terrible. But you know, I mean, they're not on Reddit. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
At the very least, like the Persona Reddit communities that I've followed for news and shit have been just not necessarily like toxic and beating each other up or anything, but just generally very daft. And very little to no meaningful conversation happens on those subs.
Outside of why insert character is best waifu.
Yeah. And, you know, like maybe 48% of them is Makoto, and then like 46% is P3P protagonist, female protagonist, and then the rest, whatever like niggling percentage there is left, is like other characters.
I feel like I can't really get into Persona only because I haven't played any of them.
P5 goes on sale so often, Phil. Like, and it's a wonderful place to start. But, you know, I don't know.
I don't know either.
I mean, like, no pressure though. I don't wanna be that guy.
Well, I just need to go over
buy
to
it.
my friend's house at some point and just like steal his copy.
Yeah, just steal it from him. Infiltrate his house.
Just barge in. Hey, I'm stealing it. And it's like, what? What's happening? I feel like I'm so out of this game that I'm really bad at it.
I'm always bad at it.
Never stop being bad.
Nope.
I am still confused.
About.
I don't understand why the non-canon female P3 portable protagonist has like such a following. I don't get it.
I think it's just the
Thing I can think of is that it's like the social links that are available to you and playing as her.
I honestly think it's just like the, how do I word it, like a niche growth thing. So she started out super niche, and because she was super niche, like,
The
we
dark
can't
horse.
have that anymore, so we gotta,
You
like,
can't
just
have
grow.
that.
Yeah,
I get it. So it's just the dark horse effect.
yeah. Whether or not she's actually a good character, I don't know. Well, actually, she's not a good or bad character, because she's just the character you make her out to be.
Yeah,
But-
although at the very least, like, Makoto / male protagonist, like, had an arc.
Can I just say
Yeah.
that sounds slightly
Fair.
creepy? Like, you
A
like
major
like the way
Yeah, like-
that you said, Devin. You're like, what were the words you said? It's like you only
She's
like her
not
because
good
she's
or
the
bad.
way that you created her to be. It's like, God, that's really psychopathic.
I mean, she's the only protagonist, like, of the post-reboot games that does not have an official canon name. So it kind of is. And, like, the major development that the canon male protagonist goes through in the main game is kind of wiped away because, like, their position is different at the beginning. Like, they don't... I don't see what they were going for with it.
Ooh, my bad.
But-
Oh, didn't I launch you?
That's most like most just like self-insert protagonists.
So Mary Sue, it's that's exactly what's going on.
Wait, can you
Yeah,
roll?
except
It's a fucking Mary Sue thing. And you get to date Akihiko, oh my god.
Yep.
And then, even more disturbingly, Ken.
Yep.
I mean, like, fuck. Why? Why? I want to fucking bleach my eyes.
It might have been like during that phase of like where we're trying to be mature for the sake of being mature and not
Maybe.
actually thinking about it.
Yeah, I guess 3, it was kind of needlessly edgy at times. And I get that that is relevant to its themes, but there were points where it did feel like they were trying a little too hard. They hadn't quite found their identity yet. Which I guess is funny because that's what P4 is literally all about.
This is so bad.
I'm just walking back and forth. Where am I going? I should go back to Firelink and down into the fucking pits of hell.
Wait, are you going to the graveyard or the volcanic area?
No, no, neither. I gotta go down to frame rate drop town.
Oh, that awful place.
However, I hear that it's just fine on Switch for some reason, so that's cool.
Oh God. Hi.
I don't know if that's the case, because I mean, just knowing that this.
I mean, you're gonna have to try it out.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if Blighttown is like decent now.
I'm being knocked around. This makes me sad.
The Pro Controller. Have either of you noticed this? But like, if you're holding down one of the front shoulder buttons on the Pro Controller, you can technically let it go without the button like clicking back out. Like if it's not enough that the button goes down. You have to be putting enough pressure on it. Oh. Sorry, what?
No, I was telling Phil something. Sorry.
I
was just throwing a quick thing at Phil. I got a secret orb.
I'm derping so hard right now. Oh, the elevator's inside the cathedral. Forgot about that. How did I forget about that? I'm too busy talking.
Devin, now that you have a capture card, we need to see you stream. We need to see you go through Dark Souls solo.
Oh my God, no.
Blind, no help.
No.
I mean, I don't think I'd do that. I'd probably at least get help to tell me, like, you should go this way.
Oh, we'll tell you the directions, but like we won't tell you what happens in those directions.
Honestly, I think I've had the most fun with Dark Souls in co-op. But that's just me.
Well,
yeah, I had a lot of fun playing Bloodborne co-op, but like the one time me and Phil played Dark Souls 3 co-op, I hated all of existence.
Dark Souls 3 is weird.
We hated everything.
I think Dark Souls 3 is a little boring to me.
I mean, aside from that...
1 is clunky, but it's got a lot of charm.
What the heck? Mushin Rat.
And I would say that, like, the environment design in 1 is a lot more varied and interesting and just generally neat.
Devin, did we just screw ourselves over? No.
Who's jerking off in the vicinity? Why are they making that noise?
What?
I'm sorry, it's just an NPC made a noise and I can't tell what the fuck they were saying.
Oh my God, there's a lot of people watching. I don't know why. Hi, Mushin.
Oh, sorry about that.
Nobody should really be watching. I don't know why I stream, but I do.
Somebody rang the bell.
Just to watch us dial up.
I know. It's not like that one time where we failed 9 quests in a row.
Okay. I think this is where I decide my build, I think.
Go for it, Pam.
Wait, which one are you going with? Dex or Strength?
I honestly kind of forgot what kind of weapons Dex is associated with.
Faster weapons? Question mark?
Oh, well then yeah, Dex. That's what I've been meaning to do.
I think they're also in the... Oh, I don't know. I don't remember Dark Souls 1 anymore. I only know... Oh, wait, hold on. If you're going... You have to go figure out the Dark Knight weapons and then just cheese your way through.
No.
Because I forget to...
I was like Greatsword guy on my first solo playthrough of this game. Oh wait, no, maybe... No, I was Greatsword guy when I was playing with Andrew. One of the few, like, many playthroughs we did. I think on my only, like, full solo playthrough, I was just, like longsword, like, regular swords.
Devin,
like, regular sword and shield guy.
What?
You and I cannot be friends. I was trying to attack, and you had that wide swing. I was like, oh no! Oh no! It's a charge blade!
Oh, you're fine.
Thanks, Mushin. I just got a twitch. What the heck? That's such a weird way of falling.
I've
Convenient,
never seen you do that.
but weird.
Well, like he was already knocked down, and then like he re-knocked down.
Let's not worry about it.
Yeah. Oh, what happened?
So, someone decided to ask his Twitch followers to watch mine, which all I can think is you guys are doing a terrible service to yourselves.
You know, I'm a little upset. You know how hard it is to make, like, you know how hard it usually is to make a good-looking character in Dark Souls?
You don't try. you
No,
just
that's the
don't
thing.
try.
That's the thing. I was trying to do the opposite, and I got one that was too handsome.
Oh no!
I was trying to make something stupid, and it ended up looking too good for my taste, so I was upset.
So the greatest way to make a good-looking FromSoft character is to make it as ugly as possible. Then it'll actually look really good.
See, I was trying to make Waluigi, but he does not look like Waluigi. Oh, God.
Oh, that's that moment where you're just out of range of Ripper Shield.
You are sad.
Oh yeah, heads up about Dark Souls though on Switch. The button layout is the same as it is on PlayStation, so instead of A or B, the A to confirm and B to go back, it's the opposite, because like the bottom one is confirmed.
B is confirm?
B is confirm and A is go back.
Oh god, why?
So it feels the same as it does on PlayStation, but like it's really confusing when you've got that muscle memory from holding a Nintendo controller and see the button prompts.
You're telling me that I'm gonna have PTSDs of Monster Hunter World?
I don't know.
Yes.
That's
the answer.
Like, because you have to press X to confirm any of the action button like box items. Yeah, that's to roll. So every time you I try and pick up the box, or like look at the box, I just roll into it.
Oh.
And I would always constantly roll into it. It makes me sad.
Shit, I missed.
But yeah, no. A and B are the opposite of what you would think they would be on a Nintendo game.
I am so sad.
Probably just to maintain consistency.
Oh no, that hurts.
And sadly, there's no way to change.
Kill you.
No, why'd you run? This is the second time I've missed.
Also, I would say it runs pretty decently. And looks okay too.
In Blighttown?
No, just in general. I haven't got there.
Oh, okay. You haven't gone to Frowntown, have you?
I'm gonna head down there. I'm on my way.
Oh, this is gonna hurt now.
I know.
Oh yeah, I forget. Gold guy. Like, I know in a few playthroughs my friends encouraged me to just like wake him up and push him off the cliff to get his ring of life protection, I think.
Well, also the fact that, like, you know,
like,
do you want some spoilers? Well, you've already played it, haven't you?
I've played this many times, I just don't remember specifics, so please enlighten me.
If you don't, you lose the bonfire.
Okay, well, it looks like you're going down, my dude.
Well, here's the thing, like, if you let him kill her, I think you get some, like, you get the Firekeeper soul, which you can use for whatever.
No, I need my bonfire.
But yeah, she dies, and then he just leaves. Although, I think you can either kick him, or you can also, like, invading him. I forget. So, you lose the bonfire until you invade him. So, once you invade him and then kill him, you can revive her, but then she's like, why the fuck did you do that?
Oh, so you can, so like if he, so you can get it back?
You can get it back, but like, you have to go through like, what is that place? Not Lothric Castle. God damn it. Some area, I forget.
Sense Fortress?
Nope. Much farther.
Fucking...
It's...
No?
It's like way later in the game.
Well, which one? I know
it's a castle area. I forget. It's a huge castle.
Is it
Anne
Orlando?
Hmm?
Anne Orlando.
Yeah, Anne Orlando. Thank you. That's where like.
Can you let me know where his how do you invade him anyway? I don't know.
I think there's a side quest for it, and you'll be like, there's a there'll be like a text box that says like, there's a you feel a presence here.
Should I just kill him now?
Just kill him. Like, the invasion thing is like an achievement thing, but like, whatever.
Well, there's no achievements on Switch, so...
Yeah, so, whatever.
Not that I would care anyway.
You might get like a ring specifically from him, but just push him off.
There he goes. There you go. Sorry, dude. Guess I should quit and come back so I can make his thing spawn.
You know, I'm a sword and shield user. I keep forgetting I have Chaos Oil. So...
See, but like the stuff you guys were just talking about, I can't help but think of the poor dude at the top of the clock tower in Bloodborne that we just like shotgun off to his death because nobody wants to do his side quest.
Oh.
Wait, clock tower?
The dude with the Gatling gun at the top of the tower.
Well, I've done it. Like, I fought him, but it's awful.
Yeah, nobody does the side quest because why?
Humanity and Ring of Favor and Protection. Give me favor and protection.
Dude, he gives...
Doesn't he give you the stake driver?
Yeah, he gives me the stake driver. That's like the only reason why. I would just like immediately try and kill him.
Yeah.
Alright. This is gonna be permanently on me for a while, I guess.
Oh, is this laser? This is laser.
This is
shit.
a big one.
This is shit.
I just see a flash and you died.
Cool, cool. I've got stuff. Okay, fuck. I gotta go down to Frown Town.
Oh, where's she at? This way.
I don't know if any of the Twitch people who are watching
jumping.
like played. Well, I'm sure you guys played this game because you're watching it. Why would you? If you.
Oh, I kicked him.
Oh!
Heck yeah.
I took an ancient. I'm such a stupid idiot. Oh well. But yeah, I've played Monster Hunter World, and that game confused the heck out of me in terms of controls.
Let's see if I remember how to get here the normal way.
I got 2 secret orbs so far.
From carvers.
One from a carve, one from mining.
I got 2, one from the last time we played and one from mining.
Hey, another one.
I got a scary arm brace.
You know, will we ever... I got another one. Are you kidding me? Was that really 4? Am I lying? That was 4. So in other words, I should discard one of them.
Yeah, just like the dynamo.
You know, just... Oh, does it discard all of them? I was going to discard... I was going to discard the pile.
Wait, what's the normal way? I can't remember the normal way to get to Blighttown. I thought I was going the normal way, but
you have to go to the forest, I think, and then just climb down.
The forest. Fuck. Okay. Because like I'm taking the, I ended up taking the shortcut across the chasm.
Oh.
I would literally end up at the bottom, but like I don't want to do that. I want the full experience this time. Because I have the master key and shit. Like I shouldn't have even chosen to get it at the beginning.
Oh right, Devin. When we ever get to playing Dark Souls, you know how Dark Souls has like the gifts or whatever in the beginning. Like all the other Dark Souls is like pretty meh, except for the first one where there's actually one item that you should almost always get.
Which is?
It is the master key, because it lets you skip a lot of the stupid key finding bullshit.
Although if you have a thief, I think you have it by default anyway.
Yeah, you have it by default, and then you can just pick up another thing.
But yeah, no, the master key is endlessly useful because it just gets you into a bunch of places.
Without you can, I think it unlocks shortcuts for you fairly quickly.
Yeah, like you get a better foothold in like just traversal.
I mean, you can always pick up the black fire bombs just so that you can do damage, but meh.
Right, but I mean, you only have so many of those. Master key keeps on giving.
I'm an idiot because like my first playthrough, my friend was like, "You should get the master key." I was like, "No." So he was like, "Okay, well," I asked him, "I was like, so what's this ring do?" And he's like, "Oh, it's just for an NPC." I was like, "That's it?" And he's like, "Yeah, there's no use for it." I was like, "All right, I'm picking that up." So I intentionally made myself like go through shit. But yeah, I want to know about the chat. At least whoever's there. What do you guys think of Goldilocks in Monster Hunter World, also known as Kloof Teroth or Colve? I don't know how you want to pronounce it.
I don't know.
I call it Kloof Teroth, just because 3 syllables. It's faster.
Okay, so I gotta go to the forest. I'm going the wrong way again.
So, I think that's how you say it. Pizza Kreider says, haven't had a chance to try it yet. Wait. Like just the regular one? You haven't tried the regular one at all? Or are you talking about the arc tempered one? Because if you haven't tried the regular one and you go straight into the arc tempered, good luck.
Have a fun time.
Good luck. Oh no, he hasn't done the regular one either.
No, I can't fight arc tempered because I don't have PS Plus anymore.
Well, no, you can. Solo sucks though.
Yeah, so I can't fight arc tempered.
Oh, okay.
PS Plus has become so not worth it.
Oh, PC. Okay, so PC doesn't have arc tempered yet.
No, I was reading like a thread about like some guy who beat Behemoth solo, and he's like, I can finally put Monster Hunter World down. And like one of the comments was like, you soloed Extremist? That's amazing. And he's like, wait, there's an Extreme. And it's like, I'm playing on PC. And it's like, oh, you poor soul.
Oh.
I found that really funny. Poor guy.
See, I was decent at it. I got to the 4th stage solo, but then time loss. So I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm not gonna do this anymore.
Okay, what are we doing next?
I'm gonna force you to do Teos or Kushala. I don't know which one's worse or
Toaster.
better. Just because
Let's just do Teo.
Okay.
Gotta do Toaster, guys.
Yeah, we gotta do the Toaster.
He's the Toastmaster.
You know, I'm just gonna use a greatsword. Just eat for an ultra lucky cat and hope that I get an enlarged Elder Dragon Gem, which I won't get because I just said it.
Oh man, I always forget.
Upgraded the gun lance. Heck yeah.
I always forget how to get through the grate inside the bridge at Firelink.
The grave?
The grate. There's like a gate door thing inside the little water channel that you walk through to get to Undead Parish.
Oh.
Or the Berg or whatever.
You only can open it from the other side, can't you?
Yeah, I get that. And like I'm just trying to remember where that is. Is that in like the depths? Is that how I get there?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't remember, dude.
Oh well, I'll get there eventually. It's been a while.
It's been a while. You're telling me, dude.
I have not played this game in a long time. Yeah.
You know, I should probably look at my actual chat just to see what the heck's going on, but I'm not.
Good at games.
Yeah, I'm very good at games.
I gotta get good at parrying in this.
Oh my god, I feel sorry for the 13 people who are watching my stream. I'm just gonna say that.
Sorry, 13 people who are watching Phil's stream.
Well, technically I'm part of it now, so I guess I should feel sorry for myself.
Ugh.
Especially the fact that I strongly recommend everyone not to follow me, only because I'm going to be a teacher and teachers are boring people.
Fair enough.
I always like the stereotypes of teachers, every drawing of a teacher is always going to be a stern guy who always wants you to shut up.
Ugh.
And that's
I've had some really cool teachers at college.
No, you can't have that.
No, seriously, even in the some of the hardest classes I've taken were made significantly less unbearable because I had a cool teacher.
Oh, and you have him in the desert. That's better.
Where'd you have him earlier?
Volcano.
Okay, that's pretty bad.
Wait, how do I? Oh, I remember now.
But yeah, like some of the classes, like college is really just a make or break depending on what kind of person you have.
Yeah, no. Again, I would not have been able to get through some of my harder classes that I've taken if it weren't for the fact that they had cool teachers.
Or at least the ones who are like really understanding and want you to like succeed.
Right. Well, I mean, like in this case, this one was helpful and clearly had a passion for what they were teaching. So it was like a lot easier to like understand what he was trying to explain.
Mm-hmm.
And like just to engage, you know? And just they generally created a really positive atmosphere throughout the whole thing. And it was some really tough material for me because like it was math stuff, it was stats. I am not like I can come out with a good result with math, but it takes me a very long time. Like I have to really grind it out, you know.
See, the problem about mathematics in general is the fact that like we don't actually I mean, I'm going to be like part of the problem, so heck yeah. But it's more the fact that like the actual theories of mathematics was like, hey, you know, you should like actually let students like develop a sense of like what numbers and mathematics is before like throwing them into like bullshits. But we don't do that because standardized tests.
My high school was dumb when I was in high school, because well, my middle school too, because it was the same school. They did both. But yeah, essentially what one of their like selling points as a charter school was that we're teaching our kids college level math. The thing is though, nothing about what they skipped over to get there. So I was just, you know, they fucking throw their kids into college math like a fucking turd in the wind. And it's just like, fuck me, you know? And that's probably why I am so terrified of math. Because I was legit unprepared as far as I understand.
Well, no actual child is really ready for math, only because we don't let you guys be ready for math.
I mean this middle school in particular didn't want you to be ready for math.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ugh.
So a viewer says was asking me whether this was on Switch, Monster Hunter. Oh god.
I mean, there is a Monster Hunter on Switch. It's just not that one.
Well, yeah, he was saying, is this the same concept as Monster Hunter World? No. Well, I mean, conceptually, sure, but like gameplay-wise, everything's
very different expression of that concept.
So, our one viewer, Darren Riggs, enjoys World, so he's just looking at this game to see if he or she would like this game.
What?
Which I think you'd need a lot more patience compared to World, but I don't know.
Oh god. Thieves like me. No.
Yeah,
No.
it's really...
Okay.
Yeah.
Eee.
Pizza's kind of saying it, because you'll have some of the fundamentals, but other things are...
But like, all the weapon gimmicks are completely different. In other words, I'm just gonna say this because I have a huge bias. Bows... Oh,
My bad.
Goodbye. Bows in World is not representative. They're way too powerful in World. Whereas this game, it's
heavy bow guns that are way too powerful.
Yeah, heavy bowguns are the ridiculous ones. Although every other weapon is like decent.
And if I understand the gameplay in the one that you're playing Generations Old, right?
Yep.
If I understand, the more traditional Monster Hunter games are more about subtleties as opposed to broad strokes, whereas World is a little more about like again, broad strokes. as far as
I
like
can't
strategy,
really say
just the
only
way
because
gameplay
that
works.
seems more of an outsider's, but that's a pretty. That I don't know if it's a good comparison because
Well, I mean, like in terms of your strategies that you're supposed to use, because World seems rather simplified, or at the very least, it's more like I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good example. It seems like the traditional Monster Hunters are more technical.
yes, in well, I don't know, maybe technical in a different sense.
Right. Yeah. Something
And
like
just
that.
as
I'm
a
sorry.
side note, like if you're used to playing the game solo, that's gonna throw you off real
Oh.
badly if you jump into
It's
this
gonna
game.
be
'Cause
so bad.
Oh,
this
right.
game does not, or at least for like the online portion, it doesn't separate solo and multiplayer health. It's just multiplayer health. Like there are separate modes basically, which is like the single player village, which is single player health, but you have to solo it. And then the multiplayer component, which is all multiplayer health, even if you're soloing the game.
Oh God. Okay, cool. I'm alive. MHW is a bunch of quality of life things.
Bloodlust, no!
Oh, that's really bad.
Man,
Oh, don't hurt me, Teostra.
that was disappointing.
Oh, good job, cats.
I will say this, at least the cats, like, I don't know how anybody feels about the cats in World. They do a lot more damage, but they don't help you when you're stunned.
Yeah.
That's the only
Or
thing
it's
I've
very
really
rare.
noticed. Like, if you're in trouble, you're in trouble. Whereas these cats are AI to help you out, but like sometimes they help you too much. See, why? I got another bone.
Good. And like the other thing, I don't know if what was his name? Darren?
Yep.
I don't know if he's watching, but you have to deal with the potion drinking where you can't move while drinking a potion.
Oh, you flex.
Oh, right. Not even a
Which
little.
honestly, like, the potion drinking in the older games is faster than, even with the flex animation, than World's drinking. It's just World lets you move around while drinking it, but it is slower and more interruptible.
There's only one monster that really interrupts you, and that's Nergigante.
Well, yeah, but like, at least with this game, the heals are instantaneous. It's not an overtime thing that can be.
Hold on. Well, okay, in this
interrupted.
game, sure, but not in Monster Hunter. What is
World, no.
the old games, right? Didn't they have like a build-up, or was that just an
No.
animation thing?
No, that the whole like overtime thing was added in World.
Well, the animation for like older Monster Hunter had the overtime healing thing. I don't know if that was like just an animation thing rather than like a implemented program.
Maybe I just don't remember it that well,
Oh.
but yeah. And you know, in this game, if you get interrupted by a scream, it doesn't interrupt your heal.
Well, it will
You'll get
interrupt
the
your heal.
full
You just
health.
won't lose the item.
Yeah, or you'll have the full health given to you if you got it off.
Ah, I didn't do that right. Oh no, don't hurt me! Don't hurt me!
And then I don't know what our viewer plays in World, like what weapon, but
Oh. Well, if it's Sword and Shield, you're sad.
sucks in World, but if you're going into this game with Sword and Shield, then you're gonna love it to pieces.
Oh yeah,
Sword and Shield is amazing in this game.
Dual sword is fairly standard. Long sword, you good and bad? Question mark? I don't know.
I'd
Well,
say
I have an
longsword's-
innate bias against it, so I won't say anything.
Well, honestly, the best longsword's probably either this game or Freedom Unite. World is probably a third, like the third best, like it's ever been.
Is that forward or back? Oh, that's fine. Oh god! Hi.
Okay. In my
Oh.
opinion, this game's better, but I might have a. Well, it's not might. I do
Teeny,
have
teeny,
a heavy
weeny little
bias
bias.
to the older games. So.
Well, I think our real bias against World is how how unfriendly it is playing multiplayer if you're an experienced player.
I guess, yeah. And like, that's the other thing I'm looking for. Like, I don't have any problems with like 90% of the quality of life changes. It's more just the fights themselves that feel.
Oh, so it's Monster
odd.
Hunter Let's Go.
I get in a slight sense that's a good way to put it.
That's so funny, it's accurate.
Because, like, I'm honestly a pretty big fan of most of the quality of life changes they added. But, like, the fights themselves feel just not that great. Or at least not as good as this one. And, like, Arc Tempered just feels like Monster Hunter's always been hard.
Oh!
But World kind of feels like it went to the cheap side of the difficulty at times versus.
Well,
difficult.
if anything, it like maybe older Monster Hunter players would know. It feels exactly like what Monster Hunter 4 you did, and we don't like that. Where it like they force you to do like level grinding for some of the quests just so that you can get better armor. And if you ignored that part, like the entire game is great.
Yeah, like on a base level, I'm perfectly happy with World. But it's just like when you get into like the Arc Tempered stuff and all of that, it just kind of gets mind-numbing and not fun anymore.
Well, I will say this. If Darn really enjoys Monster Hunter World as it is, like with all of that, then this game, well, it might not be too bad playing this game. You just have to get used to
the like re-controls and
and the
like
fact that your rolls will not roll into your box. That's a good
Walk
thing.
into the fire.
Monster Hunter Double Cross was the Japanese name. This is in English it's Generations Ultimate.
Yeah. Oh no, don't hurt me.
Okay, well maybe I should just cheese these thief guys by making them walk into fire.
Always do that. Stay. Heck yeah!
This is gonna suck, I just know it.
It is technically the same, though unfortunately Generations Ultimate lost a little bit of content in the jump from Japan to the West.
That's a shame.
Didn't we also gain stuff?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Like, we still haven't gotten, like, or at least I haven't checked, but, we still haven't gotten the or the weakness exploit cat. I don't know if they finally added that. It's been a while since I've checked. And then we lost the USJ stuff.
Oh man, well we don't get the Star Rook as well as like what another thing. But like if you didn't have it initially, like you're not gonna miss it, so no losses. I will say this, like wow, this guy didn't die.
Oh my god, I am such an idiot again.
Like
I don't know how he feels about Elatrion or like some of the monsters. Like I don't know about Fatalis. Fatalis seems like a pain in the butt.
Well, it's more like how would you feel from like how the monsters used to play to how they play in this game?
Yeah, because like at least in
was a vastly different fight in Gen Ultimate versus World.
I will say this, like in every one of my Monster Hunter World videos, if I'm not using a bow, then I'm doing something stupid.
Yeah.
Because like every monster I've ever fought, I just used a bow and just like ripped them apart. I wasn't the best bow user, but you know, it got me sub 5 with every single like regular like Elder Dragon. So you know what, I'm okay.
Also, good night, Darren.
Good night.
Backstab. Gotta say, people will write about the sound in Dark Souls on Switch. It is crap.
Is it?
Yeah, for some reason, all of the sound is like super compressed. So it's like if Dark Souls was like a mid 2000s PC game.
It was
Hey, I
filtered.
got a large
Early
object.
2000s.
Shut up, Devin.
In some ways, it honestly kind of helps the aesthetic for me, but that's just me because I'm dumb. But yeah, and I think the prevailing theory on why that happened the way it did is because they didn't want to take up as much space on the cartridge so that they could use the small cartridges and not pay as much for them.
Pizza cried.
And then I guess they just didn't give a shit about like patching in the full sound.
One of our viewer agrees with you that it's very downgraded, the sounds.
Otherwise, though, the game is pretty cool. Like, I'd say it holds up really well on here.
I forget. So you're there. Have you ever tried fighting the Dark Knight? At the bottom of the beginning area. I forget what that place is called.
Huh?
What is that first area that you go to?
Oh, the Burg and the Parish?
Yeah, there was like a Dark Knight at the bottom.
Both of the Dark Knights.
Hmm?
I killed both of the Dark Knights in those areas.
No drops?
What do you mean, no drops?
No Dark Knight weapon?
No, unfortunately. I think I got like a chunk of Titanite. I'm not sure.
It's really the weapons.
I got something decent, but no weapons.
If you get any of the weapons, they're your cheese weapons, unless they nerfed it in the... Did they do anything to the...
I don't know. I don't think the balancing is much different. At least not in a way that would affect single player.
So, wasn't it pyromancy that was like really ridiculous in that game?
I don't know.
I thought it was 2 that had the ridiculous magic.
Oh, then they nerfed that.
I mean, 1 has some ridiculous magic for sure, but like I don't know if it's the biggest thing. I mean, my first playthrough was co-op with Andrew, and I ended up doing spellcasting and using like the homing soul spears is just ridiculous. Like, it does all the work for you, and it's stupid.
Isn't that a good thing?
Well, I mean, when you're like playing with a co-op buddy, then it's like the most powerful shit in the game. Because basically, they just, one person has to fight the other guy, and then the other just has to pull the spears out and walk up, and then they fucking kill him. And it's, I mean, heck, I almost beat the 4 Kings on the first try solo using those things.
Man, the 4 Kings was awful when I did it, like, blind solo.
I was so close to beating him on the very first try just because I accidentally entered it. Or maybe I don't remember what it was. It was something.
By the way, Devin, the 4 Kings have no floor. Like, there's no floor textures because it's, like, all dark. So you're going to have, like, depth perception problems unless you actually, like, learn their sizes.
Oh, yeah. Right, I forgot the first game does that, too. Because, like, the second game, or maybe it was Dark Souls 3, whichever the big dragon riding guy.
Oh,
the
chicken knight. It's Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, the one that sucked because the floor texture was constantly moving and you couldn't tell where anything was.
Oh, was that the Nameless King?
The Nameless King. The chicken rider.
Oh. I didn't have too much issue with him.
I would say 4 Kings is easier.
Oh, 4 Kings is definitely easier.
It's not as big a deal.
See, I went with a strength weapon. I didn't realize you can parry him or riposte him, so I just kind of like whacked at him until he died. And I was like, wait, you can riposte him? What? But anyway, I did not like that fight when I was a Dex character. It was just not fun.
Oh, I'm so screwed then because I'm going Dex.
Oh no, I was talking about the Nameless King. I don't know about the
Okay.
I had the Dark Knight. Is it Dark Knight or Black Knight? I forget which one it is. But the halberd, and that thing is a cheese weapon. Because they nerfed it in the subsequent games, but like in the first one, the first attack that you do is so quick and so far, like it reaches so far. You can just like hit it once, just wait a little bit, hit it again, and just constantly repeat, and just do a shit ton of damage quickly. Devin, you want to try a Matsu pellet? Oh wait, do you even have a pellet set?
Nope.
Ah man, should we get you a pellet set so that we can try pelleting a Matsu?
Probably soon.
Blood red moss clump. Ooh.
I have a pellet set working. I just didn't like increase the defense. It looks ugly, but I have it.
All right, finally made it down to the forest. After like 3 attempts at figuring out where it was and not remembering where it was, even though I was literally there just like an hour ago.
I have hyper silver Rathlos stuff. White. I probably should save it.
The bush guys take so many hits at this point.
I know. They're buff.
I mean, like maybe not as buff as the mushrooms, but
We don't talk. Though they're broken.
the mushrooms are broken. Yes, they are broken.
Like, I don't know how to describe it. They're just broken.
Only saving grace is that they move as slow as they do. I can get punched by a...
Oh, you know what we forgot to tell Darren?
Huh?
Money is a problem in this game.
At least early on, yeah.
No, even in late game, it's so bad.
I mean, I haven't had too much money problems so far.
No, it's probably because... Well, it's probably because, like, I've been making sets, like, all over the places.
So have I.
It's like that manta thing. I remember them. I see it down there. I would probably die if I tried to go down there.
Just do it.
Well, no, I would literally die. It's too high up.
Just do it, man. Wait, isn't
Nope.
there, like, a fall thing? Like a silver cat's ring or whatever?
Oh, right. Where is that?
I don't know.
I
I don't remember that one.
Okay.
Man, I can't pellet this dude.
Nope.
Maybe I'm thinking of two. Shit, I don't know where to go here in the forest. I was able to find like the I was able to get as far as like the building that giant stone knight guy guards.
Oh, Sense Fortress?
No, in the forest. Like they're one of the various.
Oh,
big guys.
wait, did you ever find that? Did you ever fight the butterfly?
No, not yet. I'm not there yet.
Oh, okay. So you're
Like
okay, you're
I
not
think
there.
I was close to it. I think I got to the stairs, but like the big knight guy that guards that area, his sword poked through the wall and killed me. Either that or it was a trap that I don't remember.
I'm not calling who knight?
There's like big giant guys with giant
Oh,
swords.
those. You mean the ones that cast slow on you or whatever?
Do they? Huh.
They cast some like close range magic that slows you down purposely. I don't know if it's attack speed or anything, but like you're just like if they cast it, you're screwed.
Shit. That didn't even happen to me. I like his sword clipped through the wall and killed me instead.
Oh, better you dead than you
Trying to
slowly
run past
dead.
him.
Okay, I think I know where you are. Not
I'm
vaguely.
heading towards there right now. I think in just a moment I'm gonna reach that big clearing with, well, not clearing, but the big area with all the trees and the
okay,
big boys. Not the mushroom boys, but the big boys.
Devin, are you going to get Dark Souls at some point? Because you bought what was it? That game I forgot immediately.
Diablo 3.
Yeah, Diablo 3.
Yeah,
See, I
yeah.
would have picked up Dark Souls, but they didn't have it, and Diablo was on sale, so, and it was as a Christmas gift, so I was like, well,
Oh, wait, someone was
curious
buying
about
it for you?
Diablo.
Or did you get
yeah.
mine? Oh, okay.
Well, no, they were gonna buy me a game, so.
Oh yeah, how's grip going, by the way?
Oh, it's amazing.
That's good. I'm glad.
I looked it up, and it was actually made as a spiritual successor to the game I was thinking of.
Well, that's awesome, man. I'm
What
glad
is the
it's
game?
satisfying to play.
It's a game called Grip, GRIP,
Yep.
and it's a spiritual successor to an old PS1 racing game series called Roll Cage.
What?
Yeah, it's a weird like arcade racer. Game's hard. Like, I forgot how hard that game was. Like, I've only gotten first like maybe 15% of the time I race.
Oh no.
It's good, man. I'm glad that it's living up to your expectations.
Yeah, the nostalgia boner was real. Oh shoot! Don't do this to me.
What? What the heck? It flew. What?
Oh, there he is. I was like, where'd he go?
I gotta say, I'm enjoying Dark Souls. At first, I was too scared to play it on my own, and I had only done one solo playthrough. But now I'm just like, yeah, this is fun. And it's really cool that I can just play it whenever on the when I'm out or like not in my room.
Yeah, you don't. You can die on the go.
Yeah.
You don't have to stay at your house to die.
I can die on
you
the
can
toilet.
die anywhere. Relive the actual Dark Souls experience.
It's time to die on the toilet. Oh, it's a snake thing.
Yep.
Wait, snake or is it the not
Those
geckos?
tree snakes?
Is it geckos?
Oh, well, I mean, like they're like the snake lizards that hang onto the trees.
Oh,
I almost got ambushed by one earlier, and before I remembered that they were even a thing. And I'm like, oh wait, there's a big old snake thing that's frozen here.
also attack the fake tree, man.
The what?
There's a fake tree that lets you go through it there's a fake tree. You know,
Is that what this is?
the trees that look really out of place, the like overly like bright green ones, those are one of them is a secret area.
Okay, so I guess it's not this one because I can't do anything to it.
It's like hugging a wall at some point, like somewhere.
I'm in like a small like alcove that's like through a little like passage.
That might be it. I don't know. I don't remember.
I thought that would be, but it's not doing anything when I hit it or roll into this. Oh, I think it's not even that kind of tree.
It's a very tall, like bigly tree, and
I see
it's
another
just
tall
green.
big tree over here. Well, all the trees are green in the same way, but
No, it is super bright green for whatever reason.
okay. Well, I killed another lizard snake.
Unless they change the coloring, then well, I can't help you.
I know because I know the visuals are new, like the textures are all redone.
Oh, okay, then I can't help you.
I don't know for sure.
Wait, can I like get over here? Okay, never mind.
Wait, is the tree you're talking about, is that in like a small narrow passageway that you can walk off to on the side?
That might be.
Because like that's where I was, but I can't seem to do anything.
There's like a weird green like walking stick on it that just like randomly like just sticks out its tongue at you.
I don't know about that. Maybe that's not it.
I really don't remember. How do you ride this thing?
Oh, I think I might have found it.
And he
I see
will do
what this-
normal things.
Yes, I found it. It's moving.
Yeah,
could've
like
just
when
said
you
it's the
attack
tree
it, it
that's
like
moving.
flubs or whatever. It's creepy. It's weird.
Does it hurt you?
No,
Okay.
the only thing that can really hurt you on that thing is whatever's on top of it,
Oh, is there anything on top of it?
or not on top, but there's like something like on it. That's
You mean
all
like
I remember.
Is it like one of the snake things? Because I don't see it.
Snake? It's like a weird like stick. It might be the stick thing you were talking about. It looked like a walking stick to me when I played it.
Well, I mean, because there's like lizards that have like two snake heads that hang out on some of the trees, but not this one. So.
Two snake. That might be it.
I'll get
Yeah,
all the shinies.
Oh, okay. So there's a manta. There's the fucking red manta frog things.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm scared of them. I don't remember why I'm scared of them.
No,
I killed
just...
this one real, but like I don't. Why? Remind me why I was scared of these, please.
Wait, the red ones?
Yeah. Well, just in general, the weird like manta lizard frogs things.
Oh, they petrify you.
Thank you.
They're so bad that
they're cursed.
Kill them
right?
quickly because they vomit that thing everywhere.
Is that curse or like?
It's curse.
Fuck me! Oh God, no.
So
No.
they're basically the equivalent to like the frenzy dolls.
Curse
Yes,
is so much
they're
worse than Dark
so-
Souls 1.
Well, yeah, well, curse insta kills you, but like that's the closest equivalent because I don't think anything insta kills you in Bloodborne.
Well, no,
like
it's not that it insta kills you. It's that it permanently removes your health, like part of your health bar, until you find something like some specific shit to fix it.
Oh,
Yeah.
And it like, doesn't it like get worse the more you go? Like the more you die, like the more the more you die from just anything, the more health gets removed from your bar.
I don't know about that.
Like,
Only
sure
because
you-
like you can, you know the sewer passage. There's like an old lady there, and she sells you like curse removers.
Right.
And you can also go
I know
back to
that.
the gargoyle area, and there's like a douchebag who will unpetrify you if you pay him. But he's a douchebag, so don't do that.
Oh, well, I mean, I know that. I remember him. It's just that, like, in general, curse is not something you want.
No, I mean it's like anything else. Like frenzy is bad too. Or in Bloodborne, like it's super bad.
Oh, these trees are so creepy.
I just to say that Pizza Kreider, oh man, I can't jump over it. Let me jump!
Because I think I could actually launch you over there.
Uh,
No, but you want to get through here, dude, because you can actually jump over the last hurdle.
oh, hey! Oh, dang it.
Ow.
Ow.
Yeah, you want to break this because you can
Ah.
actually. Nope. You weren't supposed to jump off that way.
I didn't want to, and just got pushed
Well,
off.
don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him.
I punched him, but I think he's still gonna.
Where am I now? I forget where the tree.
Oh no!
passage leads.
Oh no! I'm so dead.
Can I help?
Did you flinch him?
Oh god!
Well, I think so. But
Okay, you're good. I'm good. I'm good.
What dangers await me here? Phil, I'm scared.
Don't die.
Good advice, thanks.
I don't know what else to say.
I don't know I don't remember this place. I don't remember what's beyond the fucking fake trees.
God, I can't help you. I'm blanking out. Oh yeah, I was going to say, Pizza Kreider, you subscribed or followed. I don't know what's the term in this in Twitch?
follow.
Follow?
I think.
There's a subscribe, but it's like you pay for it or something like that, and that's awful.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can have subscribers.
Nope.
Yeah.
Only because like I'm not the Twitch partner or whatever the heck it is, and I refuse to be.
There's a big boy here. He
But-
wants my blood.
Yeah, I was gonna say you followed. Thank you, but that's a terrible thing. You should undo that.
Running away. I managed to snag that wolf ring and get away from the
Oh
big
god,
boy.
the wolf ring is so good.
What's the wolf ring do? Oh, another big one.
It.
Yee.
Oh, which one was that one?
Isn't the wolf ring, at least coming from my Dark Souls 3 knowledge, the backstab increase one?
No, not
What?
in this game. I don't think so.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
well,
God.
no,
Curse
actually,
lizards.
I take it back. It is. Oh, that hurts.
If it is, that's pretty neato.
Wait, did you not get the Havel's ring?
No, I haven't fought Havel.
Oh, well, you probably
gonna go
shouldn't
back
as a
to
melee
super
user
good.
because he hurts. Although you can kind of like cheese him.
Uh-oh.
Isn't
Oh, God.
Havel's
I'm
ring,
getting
like,
attacked by a big boy
split in
and
one?
lizards. Oh, God.
What, Devin?
Isn't Havel's ring like really good in one?
It's broken.
Okay, well,
That's right.
I'll have to fight Havel and get it from him then.
'Cause
It's
isn't it, like,
so broken.
like your weight or something? Like
It's a
Just
flat
basic.
increase or something like that. Compared to like the other games where it's like a percentage increase. It's so good. Like you don't like once you have Havel's ring, you're done. Like you don't need to increase your weight limit unless you're trying to go really fat. But even then, you don't have to increase it that much.
I remember what that is. Fuck, I probably should have remembered that before pouring stuff into endurance. Although I guess I get stamina.
No, endurance is good because you get stamina, and the weight increase is just a bonus.
Right.
So you can be as fat as you want to be.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to be Waluigi, so I gotta be skinny and like quick. I'm being invaded, aren't I?
Why?
Oh, no, not. Those enemies.
Is that really the Waluigi way?
The Waluigi way is to pity yourself constantly, but yes.
What is this, anime? Okay.
I'm just
Okay.
trying to break that head, but I'm doing a poor job of it. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yep. What's funny is you can actually jump off of the wheel and like the items he pulls up.
Oh, you can, but you know, I'm bad at it.
Okay, okay. So I think I grabbed all the things from the tree path.
So, what else is there in the trees? The trees and the bees.
Well, I mean, I got the wolf ring and the other thing. There was another thing I forgot.
Well, the only thing you have to do now is go get the invisible
Oh, I
bonfire
got
over
the
there.
headpiece.
I'm sorry.
What?
What?
The invisible bonfire. There's a giant wall that's just like randomly there, and you can just like hit it, and there's a bonfire behind it.
Oh, that illusory wall. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I got that later.
Not invisible bonfire. It's something. But we
Whatever.
did it. We beat Mantis.
And I got a headpiece, which is super nice.
I already got that bonfire. Illusory walls are so fun.
They're trolls.
Well, I mean, the fucking players of this game are trolls who like put messages in front of walls and say illusory wall here when there's totally not.
And
Pretty
what is?
funny.
What are the words? It's like not trap ahead. It's Is it bonfire here or what are? Their messages.
I
They're
don't-
trolling that.
Some people say illusory wall ahead. That's the one that I always think.
Oh,
or like
yeah,
try
okay.
jumping over like a thing that looks like it could lead somewhere, but it totally doesn't. And you. They're so trolly. Of course, I mean the ultimate message. The ultimate and probably most accurate message is amazing chest ahead. Oh, I don't even have the soapstone to leave messages. Where do I get that?
Why can't I just give decorations?
What do you have?
Bill-
I got another guard plus. What is it?
No, shut up.
6
Shut up.
free
Shut up.
slots.
No, shut up. Shut up. Don't want to hear about it. Get out.
Phil, do you remember where to get the soapstone to leave messages?
Hmm?
Do you remember where to get the message soapstone?
I thought Solaire gives it to you.
Well, I mean that's the co-op one, isn't it? Or
I
is-
thought he gives both.
Weird. Okay, well then maybe I don't think so. I only got one from him.
Can't you just like mark it down?
I'll have to take a look.
Besides, who do you think someone staying up at 5 a.m. cares about what's good or bad for them? See, like, I don't know why you're staying up late, but you're a terrible person and you should feel bad, but keep doing it. So what's next? I feel like I did a terrible job doing aerial hammer, but then again, I'm always bad at aerial.
I like aerial.
I never said I hated it, I'm just bad at it.
I do wonder if the big guys are like maybe not as strong as I thought they were.
They have a lot of magic resistance, but
Oh well, fuck it. I fought bigger things than them.
I forget. I don't remember.
Also, while we figure out what we're gonna do next, I'm gonna run to the restroom and refill my water bottle. So I'll be
Okie
right back.
dokie.
Snakes. Those things are creepy.
What? Did I just do that? I
Time to run.
did just do that. Okay, cool.
Up the stairs. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I have successfully evaded Big Boy.
Xmas vacation.
And now it's time for Butterfly, I believe.
Man, speaking of vacations, I bought Labyrinth of Refrain on for the Switch. I bought the what do you call it? The bundle box, the special edition box thing. I don't know what they call it.
I don't know.
But I haven't even opened it. Or no, I have opened it, but I haven't touched it. Because Smash Brothers and Monster Hunter really occupied all of my time.
Fair enough. Oh, right. The Moonlight Butterfly is a butterfly and it flies.
Yeah, it sucks.
I don't have any ranged things.
You don't have throwing knives?
Oh, right. They're not equipped?
I mean, you just kind of wait it out until it lands, and then you just beat the shit out of it.
There we go. Oh, okay. Well, I should have done that instead of trying to frantically dig through my inventory before getting killed by magic.
Whoops. A little late there.
I've pulled off dumb fast swap things like that before, but that was not one. That didn't go well.
It didn't go. It was not good.
It was not.
You know, I don't want to see Chaos Dragon after all that Monster Hunter World. Let's do something else. Let's do... I don't like Chameleos, so let's do this one. I don't like Kushala either, but I fought him a lot less. No, actually, I fought him a lot in World. That stupid crit... That stupid affinity. Whatever they... What did they call it? Augmentations? Those things are awful. But anyway. Yeah. So, like... Maybe one day I'll pick up Dark Souls, but at least for now...
Might go on sale eventually.
Well, yeah, it'd be kind of weird if it didn't.
Well, yeah,
every Dark
considering
Souls
it's a
game...
port of an 8-year-old game, then it probably will.
Did you buy it when it was like... Was it sold for like $60? Or was it like 40?
No, it was always 40.
40?
40's not terrible considering that it is like a redone, like all the visuals are like done, or like the new textures and stuff, and that it was not on this platform before. But
it's not on a
like,
portable platform.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it wasn't before. No.
Yeah.
I get you.
I mean, unless you consider like the PSP. What do they call that thing?
Remote play.
Yeah. Isn't that technically portable?
No.
In quotes.
Because you couldn't even do remote play with most PS3 games.
Oh, seriously? Not with Dark Souls?
There was only like 2 or 3 real PS3 games you could do it with, and then you could do it with PS1 classics, and that was like it.
Oh. What sad times.
And it sucked. It got better when they tried to expand on it with Vita. But even then, I haven't found much use for it.
Oh man. I wouldn't know. I got like some PlayStation PSP emulator and tried to play Monster Hunter with a keyboard.
Oof.
I was an idiot, but it kind of worked. It was awful. Like, what was it? I had all the camera controls as well as the movement on a keyboard, so it was like the WASD format, like formation for both of them, and then I had like the attack buttons like somewhere. I don't remember how I did it.
You've got to play Smash Bros. With a keyboard and mouse.
You probably... Well, it worked better with Smash Brothers than what Monster Hunter.
Oh, shit. I just remembered something.
What?
I haven't redeemed my gold points for Dark Souls.
You know, so like, do you know if that counts towards the Smash Pass?
It counts towards anything that you buy on the shop.
Oh, okay.
It's just that you get like next to nothing if you buy the physical version of a game instead of the digital one.
Which is stupid, but okay.
Well, I mean, that's how they try to deter you from buying physical games, because they hate you.
I always like the. I don't know. That's just weird to me, but I don't know. Okay.
I mean, think about it. Digital distribution, like, that cuts out all manufacturing and shipping.
Yeah.
It's like there's a like after recouping the cost for like server stuff, which is more of a collective thing throughout the whole system. It's pure profit.
And the fact that, like, if you lose the software, they can just immediately give it to you, and once they end the service, they don't have to care about you.
Yeah, once they end the service, then you don't own it. Remember, kids, don't buy digital. You don't own digital. Unless it's like
No, we should convince them. You own the internet. You're one of the chosen ones. That sounds like a weird, like, cult religious saying. Oh man. So I don't know how I feel like as a teacher I'm going to be like a really. You think I should be like a joke teacher in the beginning?
No. I mean, just do you know? Like, that's really all I can say.
Except I can't really do me. I can't really. Well, that's a weird way of saying it. I can't really.
I mean,
do
you're a nice guy.
The me. Well, it's not that. It's just like depending on the school I go to. Sometimes it's really restrictive.
Mm.
At least like the first couple of schools I've been to, like I've been cooperating in. Like it's not too bad, but like there are some schools who I don't know, are a little bit not my taste.
Come on, Butterfront.
Dude, that butterfly is just awful. I don't know why.
I hate throwing these spears at him, or these knives. These throwing knives suck.
They're better in 3, because like you can rapid fire them.
Oh yeah.
But at least, like, there should be like poison knives at some point. You can probably poison it.
Probably.
I don't know if it takes pyro damage, but you know.
I threw a firebomb at it and it did some damage.
Well, as long as you're doing damage, this is really how it goes, honestly. Like in any Dark Souls, in any Monster Hunter or Dark Souls, as long as you're doing
throwing
damage,
knives are
it's
only
good.
doing like 16, and I'm losing health rapidly because of its like shotguns.
I don't know how you dodge that at all.
I don't either. Please land.
The moment you wish it, it's not gonna happen.
Doesn't want me hiding behind the wall. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh god, what's it doing? What's it doing? What's it doing? Okay. Alright, glad I backed up.
There's only really 2 things that, or 3 things it does. It just does the shotgun, the homing, and then the explosion, and then it just like flips to the other side.
This is gonna suck ass. I'm not gonna make it. I can't absorb enough of these shockwaves. Oh, especially since I just took the fucking homing things too.
You don't have enough Estus.
My Estus is gone.
How many do you have total?
5. 5 max. At least under normal circumstances.
There should be you got the bonfire nearby, so you should be like running there quickly.
Yeah, it's just I have to fight the fucking bush guys.
Do you?
Well, no, I guess I could run past them, can't I?
Yeah, you can run past everything in that game.
I'm gonna have to, I'm dead.
Beast is doing alright. See, I'm like I don't know if anybody really cares to say I like know about it, but apparently being a teacher is painful. It's a painful experience. Like
So
all
I've
the
heard.
what?
Even like the coolest teachers I've had in college would joke about how they don't get paid enough,
Oh no.
and that they've had pretty bad classes in the past and stuff.
Basically, what it really comes down to is that unless you've really like had cool cool professors, college is a great way to teach you that don't be like those people as a teacher.
I'm gonna say I've had pretty good luck with my teachers so far.
Oh,
The worst I've
don't
had
say that.
are ones that are like nice but ignorant.
See,
And then ones
I
that
didn't
just
have
kinda
all
don't care.
professors. I had a TA one. I had one TA for one class, and he had to do his PhD paper, which, like, as students, we understood, but like, it screwed us over during our like everything else. But like, I had another grad student who like sat us down and just like explained every single step and like justified everything. It was so helpful. Because, like, we'd be like, I don't understand what the heck's going on. He's like, all right. So let me just, like, start from the beginning and make sure that you guys know everything that I'm doing. If you don't, then we're going to start there. So that guy was amazing.
Oh, you can avoid the shotgun blast.
Yeah, you can run away. You can dodge through it somehow. Or, like, behind a wall or whatever. It's just weird. Like, that hitbox
I mean,
is just weird.
I've been getting the dodges off. It's worked fine. Ah, fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, I forgot the recent news about the education system or the education stuff in Indiana. There was one news that just kind of like baffled me. I don't know why. I don't know why though. Which is kind of really bad because I should know about it. I mean, Mason, I did tell you about how
I'm on the phone. What?
I told you guys about how Indiana passed a law to finally like have charter schools hire real teachers. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Wait, like you mean like hire like public school teachers?
No, like they passed a law to force charter schools to actually hire teachers that have a teaching license.
Oh, so wait, did charter schools not have to do that before?
Nope. They just had any person with a license.
Wait, I'm confused now. So do they or did they not have to have a license at the time, like before?
At the time, they did not have to have a teaching license. They just needed a license.
What is that? A license to what?
A license, that's it. Just anything.
What do you mean?
Like,
What
all
does
they
that
need,
mean?
like, driver's license.
Oh,
Like, it was bare minimum. It was bad.
that sounds pretty bad. Yeah.
I mean, they finally passed a law to, like, enforce that, so charter schools are a little bit better. A little bit.
Shit.
I mean, we're the state that, like, decided that, you know...
I just realized I was on mute that entire time, and I probably unmuted to say that I was on the phone.
Oh,
That happened.
Yeah, all we heard you say
Okay.
is that you were on the phone.
Yep, okay, yep. I didn't realize I was muted, and I unmuted at the weirdest possible time, only to mute immediately afterward. I'm good at this, by the way. Anyway, what are we doing? Because I was
we're
like,
doing
what are we
Kushala,
doing?
dude.
And then I was ignored, and I'm like, what's going on?
Oh. Like, we didn't hear you, dude.
No, that was my
It's
fault,
a-
'cause I didn't realize that I was muted, and I got it confused. Okay. So, Kushala,
Can I spin to win if I have like a dagger?
You might be able to spin to win.
Spin to win wasn't even a thing until Bloodborne, was it? I don't remember.
Dark Souls 2 might have, but I haven't finished Dark Souls 2 to know. You get the dual swords in Dark Souls 2, so you might be able to. Because Dark Souls 2 came out, then Bloodborne, and then Dark Souls 3. Do you want me to bring a whole bunch of flash bombs for this pain in the butt?
You can. I'm bringing a poison glaive as well.
Okay, well, in combination, hopefully we'll get it down. Anyone with a what do you call it? Like a chronic case of epileptic seizures should not be watching this stream.
This is the most boring boss fight I have ever done.
The moth.
The butterfly.
Yeah, it's so bad. It's so... I don't know why you... I mean, you can, but it's so bad.
I have no range, so it's just boring. Oh my god.
But yeah, Pizza, if you know the irrational number pi, 3.1415926, blah, blah, blah,
Oh,
blah, blah.
here's something new. He's got a laser.
Oh, he has a laser. In Indiana, we tried to pass a law where that number would be rounded to 3.2.
Which
We tried to make a law out
goes
of that.
completely
So.
against the point of what pi is. Oh, God.
Well, it's
Okay,
kind of
I'll get-
ridiculous in the sense that, like, the mathematician, or I'm gonna put that in quotes because he's a joke. He said he found a way to like round find the area of a circle using squares, and he got to 3.2. But the ridiculous thing is, like, obviously his math's wrong, but it's the fact that he tried to pass a law and force every person. So he was going to try and patent that. So like every person who doesn't live in Indiana would have to pay him royalties.
This is why other countries joke about how stupid we are.
Wait, so we'd have to pay royalties for using 3.14 or using
No,
royalties for using
For
3.2?
using his pi number, 3.2.
Well, I mean, I hope he enjoys the $0.00 that he would get for that,
Well, so
considering that nobody would use it.
well, we'd be forced to in Indiana. We wouldn't have to pay for it, but we'd be forced
So
to
it was
use
just
it.
a money-making scheme.
Yeah. So like all the politicians, both Democrat and Republican in the House, like didn't know what to do with it until he's like, you know, I'm going to patent it so that like we can get money. And they're like, oh, okay, that's cool. And so they immediately jumped on it. And then
They're
all the
basically
professors.
like, people are stupid. They don't understand why pi is important. And it's like, no, we very much understand why pi is important.
Yeah, all the
Kinda need
all the
that for
professors
us.
went to the Senate. They started educating why pi is important before the bill got passed over to the Senate. And so when it got to the Senate, they basically slapped it out of the person's hand, like saying, "You guys are stupid. Like, why are you doing this?"
Whoa, what was
What
that?
is your problem?
Yeah,
fucking
that's
butterfly
really how
dropped
it
a
goes.
bomb.
Like, what is wrong with you people?
Why are you trying to get rid of pi?
Move, Waluigi! Okay,
I mean, like, it got to the point that the Senate people, as well as the mathematicians, were joking, were like mocking them, saying like, "Why don't you just make a law that says that the waterfall will fly, like, will fall upstream?" So yeah, we're a joke.
Oh no.
Oh no! I dodged the
Oh,
tornado.
oh wow, I died. And I had to start all over.
You died. I
She
almost
came down.
died.
I mean, I wouldn't even be so upset if this weren't the most boring
Oh.
boss fight ever.
Oh, we're not feeling it, dude.
Yeah, because we're fighting him in a corner with tornadoes.
Oh, I can't. Where's my bow? Where's my
I mean-
Monster Hunter World bow to like cheese him out?
Only, right?
If only. Well, we broke the wings. Oh no! Okay, cool. Wait, what? I pressed Y, game.
Fuck it, race.
Oh,
me.
nice.
Just gonna power through that.
Okie dokie. Oh, this head swinging is like perfectly in sync with my sword swipes.
To hit it or miss it?
To hit it. Like, up and down, like, I got both of them. It's so good. It was a good rhythm.
I feel like having something decent to eat.
Man. You should get some, like, I don't know. I was going to send you a picture of this. I don't know if it was like a good one, but there's a Korean snack called Choco Boy.
What?
It's Choco Boy, like chocolate boy, but like Choco Boy.
Oh.
I don't know if I should like send you a picture of it, only because it's like boy.
Boy. Yeah.
See,
I mean, it's not spelled like boy, but it's basically boy.
Just makes me think of that like friggin' Game Grumps thing where it's like you realize your sign says Young Dong, right? Like there's a restaurant called Young Dong.
Can I just say this guy used his wind aura to push me away from my energy charge?
That's what he does.
So I lost energy charge. What else is weird? Indiana is trying to pass a law to make to ban a previous law that made braiding your hair illegal without a cosmetology license. Well, that black tornado is pretty terrifying.
Yeah. Wait. So they're trying to.
So we currently have a law where if you braid your hair without a cosmetology license, you could be fined $500. So they're trying to pass a law so that the previous law is like removed.
So wait, what if you get your hair braided by someone who has a cosmetology license, or does
No,
that
you're
not
okay, but like if you braid your hair and you don't have a license, then you're screwed. Quote unquote. But like nobody actually checks it because it's such an obscure rule.
Plus, like, how would you really prove it?
I know. How would you prove that they braided like
I did, or I braided my hair? I could easily say, no, I didn't braid my hair. Someone else with a cosmetology license braided my hair.
So Pizza, you asked who the hell made that law? I assume it's because like it was kind of like a weird anti-hipster thing, because like hipsters always wear braids, according to like old people. Maybe.
I don't think that'd be an anti-hipster thing.
Well, I'm just saying it might be like one of those like things. I don't know if it is. There's weird rules. I mean, we are like, if you know Indiana's history, we are not friendly to some people, some types of people.
I mostly say that, well, because even like here in New Mexico, like I've seen things where like kids have gotten, specifically black kids, get kicked out of like their classrooms and stuff for having braided hair because it doesn't match up with their dress code, quote unquote.
I know.
And I'm like, are you serious? Like, get out of here.
Let's not go into the racial parts, because there's a lot of research about weird but harsh discrimination against the black community for really stupid things.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's a real shame.
Like the idea of homework, in a sense, is like the way that we assign homework nowadays is a funny way to discriminate against black people.
Oh yeah, you talked about that.
Yes. So
That was
so
a
like
different
I don't
stream.
know.
I'm pretty sure that was in a different stream.
Oh yeah.
Oh
it's
yeah,
just-
it's in a different stream.
I was just acknowledging that I remember.
See, I just
Oh,
don't
don't
know
hurt
if
me.
we talked off camera or on stream, but I'm pretty sure it was on stream.
It was on stream. It was like
Wasn't-
4 streams ago, which is like a month. Yeah, so like I don't know. Like there's also like weird ones like there's also like a group of Asians. So I'm like we're in the westerns, we only consider Asians like the Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, Taiwanese, those kind of people, but we're also including India just because they're part of Asia. But anyway, so there's a group of Asians who are trying to like remove affirmative action because it's discriminatory against them. But like most Asian companies or groups are like, no, we kind of want it just because we should let other people who are like discriminated according to their race like try and get in. We don't really have a problem with it, but it's really those like affluent families who are like, my son didn't get in. They're obviously racist. So yeah, there's that stuff. But anyway, let's ignore that part.
I think oh man, I almost got political for a little bit.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't really matter whether you're political. It's just kind of like a weird thing that we have to just kind of like grapple through. But anyway, if we're ever going to talk about political stuff, both in terms of education, both Obama and George W. Bush really screwed over our education system by implementing No Child Left Behind and, well, I should say first Race to the Top and No Child Left Behind, because those are their respective policies. And really that just like increased the amount of standardized tests that children have to take, which
it's
is
just like instead of fixing the education system, they're just like, if they don't get good grades, then we'll just threaten them. That's how it works. I don't know.
I'm gonna fucking pre. What?
I'm gonna fucking free. Hey Michelle. These guys, Danny and Arnold. I love it when they make me say, I'm gonna pre.
It's my favorite bit.
What is this from?
I'm behind on Game Grumps. I gotta catch up.
Oh, right. I've seen that one.
The show really fell apart when John left.
I
Oh god.
love it when Danny makes that reference to in the fucking Majora's Mask. Like he's like, yeah, I stopped watching when John left the show.
Jeez. Oh my god. Danny's such a fucking legend.
Ah, I lost my charge again. Yeah, pizza. There's lots of research that you can do about education. We're like, this country is weird. It's not like any other countries are good, but like this one, like if you just read about it, it's pretty weird. I don't know about the weirdest one, but we're pretty weird.
It seems like every country's got a lot of skill.
Like the thing about, at least the good thing about are the Western, at least Americas specifically, education is that it's a lot more relaxed compared to like some of the Asian ones, because they're
Right. So like you get less psychological trauma, but you also get kind of less good education on top of that.
yeah. So like the psychological Korea has the highest suicide rate. Oh, I don't know. We should talk about that, but because like the education is so stressful. Like it is an industry of death in a way.
Or is it Japan that has like the higher like workforce one?
Japan's
No,
really,
no. Actually, it's higher workforce, but they're losing workforce people because the old people, like, there's so many of them, and not enough young people. Unless
Japan is really high up there in terms of like general stress, like work related stress.
Oh.
But anyway, yeah, though I've heard like, isn't it Europe that has like the best quote unquote educational system
I
right
think
now.
it's like Sweden.
I thought it was Germany.
I don't know. I've
No,
heard
no, not
Europe
Germany.
has, like,
It's
good
It might have been.
backups.
Is it the Nether? I don't know. It's one of it's.
It was somewhere. I don't remember.
I don't think it's Sweden. Not Switzerland. I forgot one of them. Oh, he sleeps.
Could have
Doesn't-
been Switzerland.
Is he not up there, or is he just asleep?
He's
Is that
he's
the
sleeping.
one that's like free for everyone, including higher education?
What?
Whichever country that was the one where they have like you don't have to pay for college.
That's all you. Any EU country, any country that's part of the EU will have free education per se, only because the tax rate is so high and they put all that money into education anyway. So like you
I'd
get
say
4
that's
years of
easy.
tuition free.
Damn.
But that's
And isn't it
only because
also,
people
like-
actually want to pay for the tuition, unlike
Right.
some people.
Yeah, it seems like people here are just so opposed to taxes. And I can understand that plenty of taxes are used in the wrong way. I think we just need to fucking reform most of it. I don't know.
Pizza says Norway. Norway has the free
That
education.
was probably it, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Don't they also have like a backup for like if you get sick during? Well, you don't have to pay, but I know like in the places you do pay, they have like a backup system where it's like if you get into an accident or if you get horridly sick or something, you don't just lose your education at that point.
Yeah, because you know.
Because here we don't have anything for that. It's like, oh, you get
Yeah,
into
you-
a car accident, you owe more money at that point, and you just lost a bunch of money anyway from, not finishing college stuff. So sucks to be you.
You better show up. I mean, and you only get one chance to appeal that kind of thing if it happens more than once, or like if your appeal gets wasted on something completely stupid and irrelevant.
But so like I don't know which one's worse, only because like it's equally bad. But Korea is like, Korea, you live on a quota system, in the sense that like if your score and like they don't pick you, if your score isn't high enough and they don't pick you, you're just like you're just thrown down into the gutters. So like one of my friend, who's a year younger than me, what was it? He started college 3 years ago, only because he had to take like the quote unquote SATs, the Korean SATs, and he was trying to get into the university he wants, but like he couldn't make that score, and it was also full, so like he had to like constantly repeat, like take a year off and study for it again, and then try and take the test, and he did that for like 3 years straight. So I don't know which one's worse, only because it's like that mental like stress that you get from studying, because his schedule goes from like 7:30 he has class, like he has school, and then he goes to cram school till like 9 p.m. and then he has a private tutor till midnight or something like that. Like it's awful. Like I went to their cram school thing, and it's basically a jail cell. Like no windows, all desk, and some dude just like staring at you down, lecturing. It's pretty stifling. So like, while this like America's is bad, I don't know if
Oh,
it's any
shit.
better or worse. They're equally bad, but like in the different places.
Devin,
Uh,
Celeste, details.
what happened or what?
Okay, so
Diverging
pre-order window
topics.
starts next Tuesday.
Yeah, I already know that much.
There will be collector's editions that are first come, first serve.
What is in the collector's edition? Oh
A
no.
steel book,
Fuck me.
a
Yep.
plush strawberry thing, from the look of it.
Fuck me.
A 16 by 20 inch poster, the soundtrack, a sticker sheet, a mountain patch, a mountain postcard, and a strawberry pie recipe.
I mean, how much is it actually? Because that'll be a big.
I don't know, because fucking Limited Run are assholes and they don't fucking give you all the details in one place. You have to go to different places. It's not even listed yet.
Well, hopefully it will be listed before it goes up, so I have an idea of like how much it is. Because if it's over a certain price threshold, then I probably can't get it.
I'm still not
You
sure.
already have so many other games to play.
Yeah, but I want Celeste. That's actually been like a game I've been hoping gets a physical release for a while.
I don't know enough about it. I feel like it's something that I might not want to miss out on, but I'm not sure.
But yeah, I don't know if maybe YouTube also read it, but like Pizza remarks, I don't think a system like that would work anywhere else to the point that it does in Korea. And I said, well, China has something similar.
It's 75 on PS4 and 80 on Switch.
Of course, it's more expensive on Switch.
Switch games are just more expensive because cartridges.
Yeah. So
Are discs cheaper than cartridges?
What, like 85?
It'd be, like 85 if you account shipping, I'm assuming.
85? Is it 5? I thought it would be more like 7 or 8.
I'll put
well, it also depends on where you live.
Oh, wait, there you go.
You put it in the sky, right? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the soundtrack is on cassette tape, really? I mean, that's cute.
Kind of lame,
but, like,
though.
It's cute, but it's lame.
But they did go with the retro style.
Yeah, it's just that, like, there's no alternative. There's a vinyl version, but, like, whatever.
And don't.
I guess that's just...
No, that's even worse.
I guess they know that everybody just, like, pirates video game music digitally anyway, so they want to make it unique.
Yeah, all I really care about is the Steelbook, and I'm looking at it, and it looks okay, but I might just stick with the regular edition, honestly.
Okay, you're gonna need to, like, convince me on whether or not I should get it before it happens, because I really don't want to be spending.
I mean, a lot of the story premise is about, like, depression and things like that.
Right.
It's a pretty interesting story from what I've heard. I didn't look too much into it because I didn't want to spoil myself to it.
Oh, you haven't played it? Okay.
Well, yeah, and it's, you know, a 2D side-scrolling game that I'm interested in. Should
And
say
see,
a lot
that's-
about it.
It's a 2D platformer.
Just turned me off for the most part.
Because I'm not a big 2D, like, side-scrolling platformer kind of guy, but the game caught my interest, so...
Can I just ask, like, what like, irks you about those?
Nothing in particular, it's just not something I'm super into.
Yeah, they just never hit my personal jives. Like, Kirby's one of the few.
Yeah. There's, like, a couple that I like Rayman, but... Like, I don't know.
I've always played a lot of the Mega Man games. I mean, you've played that.
Mega Man X series. The X series hits me really well. The regular series is extremely hit or miss for me. Like, I don't really care about the old Mario games. Like, I don't care about Super Mario World. I don't care about Super Mario Bros.
No, okay, let me just say, the new Super Mario Bros. Are a little bit... But
yeah,
I think the Super Mario World, like, that one I like.
I do like World as well. I mean, 3 is...
Terrible.
Mario 3 in particular, well, 2 and 3 are, like, some of my favorites, but there isn't too much else in terms of, like, 2D platformers that I'm, like, incredibly into.
Like, World, like, or not World, New Super Mario Bros. Is nice to an extent. But, like, I don't know about the rest.
Yeah, as much as I think the limited edition is cool, I'll probably just stick to regular edition.
I would probably end up doing the same if I do get it, but I don't know. I'm not sure I would. I mean, like, heck, I couldn't even convince myself to get Shantae. And that's one that I was more interested in.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
Devin.
I like... What?
I lost connection.
Oh. I thought it was me, and I was like, wait, I'm still here.
What were you saying?
Um, I like Shantae, but it's not like my favorite of the 2D platformers. It's one of those that barely passes my like list of like I like this game a lot.
Ah.
I mostly do it because I love the characters.
Yeah, from what I played of it before, the writing it didn't grab me.
But is there even really writing to grab in Shantae?
There is. Yeah.
There's a decent amount of dialogue in Shantae. I don't know
It's
how
not
much
voiced.
there.
Oh wait, or is it voiced? Is it voiced? I don't even
I
remember.
think it's
It has
voiced.
like little voice clips. It's
Oh.
not fully voiced.
Oh,
Is
it's
the new one fully voiced?
No, just
Oh.
voice clips here and there.
just grunts.
Well, no, they say some of it, like certain lines are fully voiced, but others are not.
That is stupid. Commit or don't. Like, fucking. I hate that. I genuinely hate that.
I don't know.
It's the same thing that irks me about, like, Persona protagonists.
Yeah, at least usually they only talk during the battles, which I'm fine with. Like, I don't think I ever really hear them talk in like main like dialogue situations, which I'm okay with.
I wish they would.
Pizza agrees. His words. I hate when games can't commit to either being voiced or text only.
Absolutely. Yes, that is how I feel.
But what if, like, so, I mean, what is it? There are a lot of games that there's just like little sound bites of voices. Or, wait, just to make sure. Wow, you have that set. That's a good set. So like you don't like the ones that like say, wait, can you elaborate like what you're talking about? With the sound bites?
The ones that are not fully voiced yet.
So is it like there's a huge dialogue piece and they say like the first line, they're like, I see you, or whatever, insert protagonist name, and then there's like a huge amount of text afterwards, but like they don't say it. Is it that?
I couldn't hear you.
What?
I couldn't hear you.
Am I? Oh no, I'm roboting.
I'm sorry, I'm far away from my...
I think it's Mason that's roboting, not you, Phil.
Yeah, it's me.
Yep, there he goes.
Goodbye, Mason.
So, off into oblivion.
Into the singularity. But yeah, I just want to address quickly to
Can you hear me?
Yes, sort of.
Sorry, I'm far away from my computer, and I'm trying to keep quiet on top of that. So.
Okay. Well, we'll wait to finish that until you get back.
Okay, so let me just say to Pizza. This was an early comment. He asked or she, I don't know what gender, so I'm not gonna assume. They asked, "What class are you going to teach?" And I said math. And they said, "Cool. A bit of a challenging subject to teach, I'd guess." Honestly, yes and no. Like the easiest way to do it is the worst way to do it is by just throwing the students a book and say go read it and then you test them on it. That's like the standard way of how math is taught. I mean, they don't literally throw you a book, but like it's always like lecture based, which is like a pain in the butt. But like you get the message across, and whether like the students know it or not, like it's not your problem. But like the problem I have about math, the way math is taught in general, I don't know about Norway. They might be cool, but at least in America and Indiana specifically, the way they teach math is like horrendously stupid. It's more of the fact that like we kind of force every student to like memorize a whole bunch of shit, even though you can't really memorize anything in mathematics. I mean, sure, there's like formulas to memorize, but like at that point you're just wasting your time. But like we have no idea what any of the numbers mean. So that's the real challenge, is the fact that like students don't know why they need to know it and what that means. So I'm hoping that I don't get bogged down by the BS I have to start with it. But I just hope that I can teach it decently well. Because we also don't like people who get math wrong. Which, I mean, there's, like, in any real life situation, there's no right answer. So, like, I don't know why we don't enforce that. But we like our scores, I guess. Wow, he went all the way up there.
Yep.
That's not fun.
Nope.
Oh, I didn't do that timing right.
That's why I kind of like my old math professor a little bit, because at least in like the higher levels of math, he was like, you're gonna get squirrely answers, you're gonna get answers that don't look right, you're gonna get answers that are basically somewhat subjective or multiple answers, and it's like, that's okay.
Which is the way that any math should go. Like math in itself is a boring subject. Like, nobody wants to do math for the sake of math. That's stupid. Even mathematicians don't do it. The only reason why you're doing math is to, like, figure out what you're trying to do with math. Because, like, there's no point in knowing the Pythagorean theorem unless you know, like, what to do with it. But even, like, I don't know. We also teach, like, really obscure things because standards. We have to follow standards or whatever the stupid things are. Because, like, what is it? Polynomial long division, where you take, like, x to the 6th and x to the 5th, blah, 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 blah. All the way down to, like, a constant. Like, we force students to, like, divide that into, like, whatever. But there's no use to it. Like, I've been a mechanical engineer, and I don't know what the use of it is. It is so stupid. It's a pain in the butt. So I don't know. We follow these standards, and we have it's by the fact that, like, these standards are controlled by Pearson, and Pearson sucks. And Indiana decided, like, what Pearson did was make a thing called Common Core standards. And what Indiana did was they took that standards, copied everything word by word, and then just said that it's by the Indiana standards. They were trying to be rebels without, like, being a good rebel. Like, they were just awful at their job. Because, yeah. And it's really the fact that, like, it's most, I don't know about all states, but, like, it was, at least for, like, the reason why we even have such a thing happen in Indiana is really the fact that, like, the Republicans at the time didn't want to follow the rules, even though they just copied everything. So yeah, it's weird.
Where's my tail?
What?
Where's my tail?
Oh, I'm getting that. I just missed my moonbreaker. Weird? It's really the fact that, like, I don't know. There might be some corporate money that follows through it. I don't know. It's a weird. Yeah, I would say it's weird. I don't know the justification for it. I'm not one of those people anyway. There's your tail.
Yeah,
even though I don't think that gives you a gem, doesn't it?
Nah, but I could always use those tails. Something tells me I might be getting more large Elder Dragon gems than you will, so...
Oh, he's charging.
Yep.
Don't say that. That's rude.
Is it?
No, not really. But I will get more Durambleites than you, so I guess there's that.
What's that?
I don't know. It's a word I made up.
Oh, okay. It's a funny word.
That's a very funny word. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, you
No!
launched me.
I am so sorry.
Oh,
I meant to heal you.
fully blaming that on you.
That was all me. I think that was more, you know, you could take it as a more intentional attack, just because you said that. You said the thing that I didn't want to happen.
Wahaha.
So that's my revenge, maybe.
Shameful.
I'm back.
I know.
Hi.
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 I made food. Okay, so wait. What was I saying?
So going back to elaborate what you mean about sound bites.
Oh, I gotta have fully voiced dialogue. It's
Like in
frustrating when
any-
it's
like-
just sound bites and text.
What if it was like there was a text box or text font that just pops out, and there was a voice, but like everything else was like just beeps.
What do you mean?
Like I think Disgaea in the DS did this, where like there would be some parts, like there would be like what is it? A character would say like another character's name, and it would be voiced, but that was it.
Oh, fuck that. That's the worst in my
Oh,
opinion.
is it? So like
Yeah,
any
that's like the
like
worst
any
kind.
like
would,
remote.
I would take no voices over that, to be honest.
So you don't. So it's all or nothing for you.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And I generally prefer all to nothing.
What if it was like really bad?
Even still,
So do you not like voiced like what is it? Like combat?
what do you mean?
It's like, say, Persona. I don't know if this fully
Oh, God.
happens off the top of my head, but like when like Ran or Yu says something during a fight, but that's all they ever talk. Like that's the only time they ever talk.
I mean, it's great that they say stuff there, but I would very much prefer it if they spoke whenever they speak, you know?
But so like whenever you like pick an option for them, and it's like they should.
Yeah.
Pizza says it
'Cause,
just
like-
breaks the flow or mood if you have a line
really
that's
does.
voiced very well and then it's followed by a bunch of text.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like it's just difficult to get immersed when it flip-flops.
So you would
Not
not like
impossible,
any
it's
of the Ace Attorney games only because it's just a giant wall of text until someone says objection.
Oh, that's not very encouraging.
You'd like Danganronpa though. Everything in that game is fully voiced.
Interesting.
Maybe I think outside of like a couple of the events, which is weird, but like all of the main important like cases and stuff is completely voiced, like full voice acting. And it's pretty good on top of that.
Nice. That's good to know.
Isn't that an Atlas game?
No.
No.
Or not Atlas. It might be NIS, Nippon Ichi.
No, it's I think it's Spike Chunsoft.
Okay, no.
Oh, yeah, no, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's
Those are the guys that
Danganronpa.
did the Zero Escape games, too.
Yep. Yeah, yes. I don't know.
Yes,
I
it
think-
is.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the
It
same dev
came
team.
back to me. Okay. So I'm pretty sure, like during the normal gameplay, it's not fully voiced.
What?
But during the like for Danganronpa, like during like the normal like run around free time or investigating for a case thing, it's not voiced. But the
I
cases
can accept that.
themselves are fully voice acted.
I can maybe accept that. That's fine. I mean, I can accept most things. It's just that, like, it's still irritating
It's
at
just
times.
weird.
Yeah.
I think I'm so used to like partial voice clippings that I don't have too much of a preference. I'm trying to think of a game that just like breaks my immersion.
I remember this was dumb. Remember that fucking Wii game, Epic Mickey?
Yeah.
Was it that bad?
They were. Well, I mean, the game itself was just mediocre, I think. And well, no, actually, I'm not giving it enough credit. It was okay. The thing is, with the first one, they copped out super hard because like you've got all these iconic Disney characters and little sound bites from them, but no full voicing. And their reasoning that they gave for it is they're like, oh, it's like Zelda. They don't talk in Zelda. And I'm like, maybe, I mean, you fuck off. You've got some of the most iconic fucking voices in the fucking voice acting industry. You're not going to use it. You're not going to actually let them do their thing. Like, and then they did full voicing for the second one, but the second one was hot poopy garbage, so.
So it didn't matter.
No. Well, I think the Wii version might not have been because that was the lead platform, so maybe I should look for that at some point.
Okay.
But yeah, it was pretty upsetting. I'm glad that. Oh man, speaking of which, really happy about how they're doing it in Kingdom Hearts 3. Even like overworld dialogue is fully voiced.
I don't follow Kingdom Hearts, so I don't know what to think.
So like when you in the main games or in like most of the previous games, when you talk to NPCs, it's text boxes with nothing else. Though the cutscenes do have a lot of extensive voice acting. But in 3, all of it's fully voiced, as far as so that's pretty cool. So even like talking to characters in like just NPCs and stuff, they'll be voiced. And that makes me really happy.
That's cool.
I don't know. I'm a really firm believer in just how much voice acting adds to character, you know?
Unless it's the old ones, then it really breaks it.
Well, I mean, if it's built out of necessity, then fine. I don't know.
Devin, just to make sure, you can capture this guy, right?
I don't think you can capture chaos.
Can you not?
I don't. So...
We should check the Yo card. Are you good?
It doesn't list.
Seems that every time I have soup, I choke on it.
What? Oh, we have to scrutinize. We have to judge you. What kind of soup?
Ramen.
Wait, ramen?
Ramen.
Oh, okay. What kind?
Hot and spicy chicken bowl.
Is it the... What's the company?
Maruchan.
Ah, okay.
The bowls, though, not the cups. The bowls taste different.
I wouldn't know. I cannot find this guy.
He's not in the like in-game monster list, so I'm looking it up.
I'll at some point have to try the bowl ramen thing just to see the taste difference. Only because like
I never see it outside of like Walmart, and that's like the only place I've been able to find it consistently. Everywhere else doesn't seem to carry it in my city.
Not Amazon?
Oh, I mean, I guess you can get it on Amazon, but like, I don't know. Can you?
You can get You can get food in Well, I guess we'll have to.
I know you can get food. I just don't know if you can find. The selection's crap though.
Maruchan ramen bowl.
Okay. Oh, what do you know? They've actually got them. What the fuck? I've looked for this so many times. They must like have.
It might have been a new thing that they added.
It might be. Yeah, it looks like you can get a pack of 6, but it's $10.23, which is like twice as expensive. And yeah, that's twice as expensive as it is at where I buy them.
I could get this for like, I could get this like even more for like from a different company that I usually
Just asking for a link to it.
Oh. Okay. Did you find it, Phil, or do I need to send you the link?
I can. Is it the same?
I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
Oh, whoops, sorry. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's.
Wait, it's a
Oopsie.
spicy bowl.
Yeah, it is. It's just that I had it set to something the Smile Amazon shit.
Oh. Okay.
There you go. Yeah, sorry. I don't know. I have it set so that like when I buy stuff on Amazon, it's part of that Smile thing where it's like it gives a portion of the money to your charity of your choice, and I have it give to this liver disease foundation.
Oh, I should do that at some point. I should do
I mean, I know that the guy that I'm doing this for was really shitty to me, but I still would feel wrong if I didn't.
I usually just donate money directly to. I did it to the Carolina Foundation for the hurricane stuff.
Mm.
And then I did a little bit to the Puerto Rican. I did promise that once I get like a stable income and I have some reserve money, every death I take, I will put in like, I don't know, $1 towards donating for that stream day. I plan to stream every week, so it'd be like some sort of money contributed. If I don't die at all, then I would just donate like, I don't know, $10. So.
Yeah, so I looked it up and he's still classified as question mark, so...
Oh, we have to buy the book at some point.
I ended up doctoring up my ramen.
What? Doctor?
I ended up adding stuff to it.
Like what?
Like, I threw in some chili powder and some smoked paprika.
Oh, okay.
Because I put
That's
that
probably
kind of
why
shit
you're
in.
coughing.
No. I choked. I was coughing because I inhaled some of the liquid. Which I do whether I add anything or not.
You know that's really bad for you.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm terrible at eating ramen.
Pizza agrees. He says these are decent.
Ah, shit. That reminds me. Devin, you busy tomorrow?
Tomorrow, possibly. I'm not sure yet.
Sometime in the morning, my family and I were going to go to the mall. The thing is, at one point, we were going to split off. They were going to go see a movie, and then I was going to kind of do my own thing, and I was thinking of going to Mego for lunch, and I was wondering if you wanted to just join me.
Possibly. Kind of depends on morning stuff tomorrow.
Okay, well, I'll check with you. I mean, like, I don't know, like, just do that, hang out at the mall for a bit, I don't know.
Yeah.
That is if the weather permits.
That's one of the big things, yeah.
Since supposedly they're saying something about blizzards over on the west side.
Oh, I am so screwed. I am so screwed.
I don't. I'm like, something's wrong here, and then it hit me that what was wrong here.
What?
What was wrong here?
I'm using Striker in Cyclave.
That's
I'm like,
awful.
wait, buttons are weird, what's going on?
Oh, wait, you have to use the A buttons for your...
Yeah, because I was like hitting like R and X, and I'm like, what's wrong with my controller? Like, something's very wrong here.
You want to restart, or you're good?
Nah, I'll be fine. I just needed to know what style is. Like, Striker Insect Glaive isn't terrible.
But, like, you don't have your aughts, except for one.
Yep, it's absolute readiness, so... It's a decent one.
At least it's, you know... At least you didn't, like, choose a specific, like a weapon that has a specific art, and then you just go in with no arts.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at Sword and Shield now. I don't know why.
I don't know what the worst style would be for Insect Glaive. Probably Alchemy. probably say alchemy.
I wouldn't know.
A lot of people say Valor's bad. Valor's okay. It's just like, why would you use anything other than Guild or Aerial?
I mean, what is it? What is it? I can't. Brave isn't, or not Brave. Adept. You said it wasn't bad, wasn't it?
Yeah, Adept just takes time to get used to. But like Aerial and Guild are just vastly better. It's kind of like the Sword and Shield situation where it's like the other styles are good, but why would you use them?
I should use more alchemy. Oop, that pale.
Oh crap, I didn't want to do that.
But yeah, my mom and my sister are gonna see Spider-Verse, but I decided not to go since
Spider-Verse. What?
Yeah.
What is
Spider-Man.
Spider-Verse?
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, the animated Spider-Man movie that just came out.
Oh.
The one that's being received really well. But yeah, no, since Devin, Ash was asking us, right, if we wanted to go see it with him. Yeah, so I figured that I would hold off on seeing it until we can get together and do that.
This guy.
Goodness, I hope I can actually, like, get to sleep when I want to tonight.
Do you not sleep well?
I've been having trouble actually getting to sleep when I want to recently.
I have a neighbor who's like you know the porch lights of they have theirs on like during the night. Surprisingly, I can just sleep through it, so like I don't have a problem. But it's like, aren't you annoying the other people? So I can't really. Oh hey, he's exhausted. Oop. I can't really relate, but I usually don't have sleeping problems.
Lately, I've been having trouble getting to sleep anywhere before 4 in the morning. No matter how early I try to get to bed. And then, like, I'll crash at, like, maybe 3 in the afternoon, and for, like, 2 or 3 hours.
Well, it might be because you're trying to, like, you might have to be, like, a casual change. So if you're going to bed at, like, 4 a.m., your body's used to that. So it's, like, try to go to bed by 3 a.m. and so on. It might be
Oh,
shitty.
yeah, I get that. I've been trying to do that, it just kind of doesn't work. What I need to do is prevent myself from crashing halfway through the day. Or at least prevent myself from falling asleep when I crash. So that I'm actually, like, ready to sleep. I don't know, so that I won't feel like I've already slept. I don't know.
I saw him fly this way, but I don't know where he went.
He went all the way across. He's in the next room, I think. Oh, this ramen talk made me hungry. If anything, if it was anything like Korea, there was the Melona breaks, but like that's a reference that I think most people wouldn't know. Devin, do you remember the Melona? Melona? Maybe not. I think it's gone. Devin, you did you abandon me? I got abandoned. Does nobody hear me? No worries, pizza. It seems like nobody can hear me though.
What?
Can nobody hear me?
I can hear you. What's up?
Was the rest of what I just said like completely gone?
I don't remember. I'm sorry. I was transfixed on something else.
Where's Devin? Devin? I think we lost him.
Yeah, it's weird.
Is he on his phone again?
I don't know.
But anyway, good night, pizza.
I think we're the phone.
we're the problem.
No, I said we're the phone.
Oh, that didn't work. It's too big. Oh, Devin's on. Okay, he's definitely distracted. I think.
I'm really confused at what's going on right now. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, we can now.
I'm not.
We lost you again. I'm not, and then gone. Does this guy eat? I don't know what to talk about.
Sorry, I'm cutting in and out.
Oop. I'm taking damage. Oh no!
Okay, I'm back.
Yep.
There we go.
No, don't jump around. Ah. It is almost 1. My parents and my sister want to go to New Orleans in Louisiana for a vacation, and I don't know if I'm really feeling it. Not because it's New Orleans, it's more of the fact that, like, I don't know if I want to travel anywhere.
Fair enough.
Like, I don't know, school kind of, like, bugged me out, so. Which is why they think, like, I should travel around, but my thought is, like, I just don't want to do anything. Like, I'm so brain
It'd be
dead.
fun to get out of your comfort zone sometimes.
Possibly.
But it really depends on if you really want to, you know?
I'm a little bit lazy, at least, like, so far, only because, like, I just don't want to do it. So, it's happening around, like, Monday, so we'll see what happens.
I mean, think about it this way. It's experiences, you know?
Yeah. They wanted to first go by plane, but then the plane ticket's like $400 for a round trip per person, so they're like, never mind. So we're going by car, which means that, like, see, I bought a power bank and it said it's for the Switch, but I didn't check its voltage or amps to, like, make sure the power output is good. So I'm a little worried about it. I should probably check it out. Devin, are you dead?
Something like that. I don't know what's going on.
Well, you're here at least. What happened?
I wish I could tell you.
Like, I couldn't communicate with you.
Do we need to, like, talk somewhere else? Or, like, outside of stream?
Oh, now? What?
What?
Do we need to talk outside of stream?
Do we?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm probably just gonna do one more hunt and call it a night anyway.
Oh, I thought you were suggesting that something important had happened.
Oh, no, not like that, no.
Okay.
Like, I genuinely don't know what happened, and I wish I could tell you what was going on.
I'm sorry. I thought something serious had happened.
I have no idea what's going on with my...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My controller's back on its bullshit.
Which one?
My Smash one.
Your...
Oh.
So I sent a replacement order today.
The Joy-Con or the Pro?
My Fight Pad Pro from PDP.
Oh.
What happened?
It's back on its bullshit. The same thing it was doing when I first got it, where if you moving the joystick randomly causes it to think you pushed up on the D-pad.
Oh.
Which basically means taunting at inconvenient times.
Wait, but then you can be like you can do the you can be Incineroar.
But he can cancel out of those.
Devin, what's our last monster?
But yeah, it seems that they didn't really care. I don't think they even give a crap. Like that, they don't even like want me to send back the old one. Probably because it's just kind of a cheapo product to begin with. So like, I can use that one for practice on modding because I wanted to do that mod like where just to make it look cool, like the cosmetic thing.
Oh.
I wanted to break off the Mario emblem and replace it with an altered Phantom Thieves pin.
Mm-hmm.
And I ordered the pin. Turns out that was on sale today.
Hmm.
So I got it for half off. I mean, the shipping was still $9, but I got the pin itself for $5, so that works out.
I know how we have to end it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end it here, or like after this quest, and then go back to the adventure mode and be sad. I got back into drawing, so I should probably do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been postponing this report that I have to do, so... Blech.
Blah.
I hate reports.
Where is it?
I wonder if I could like just cop out of it, but we'll see. We'll see if because so like I have to do this report and it's gonna be sent to the university, but like the university will just check it for stuff and then they'll send it over to Indiana, the DOE, the Department of Education. And then they really just like look over it. So like all I have to do is just make sure it's good enough that I can just send it and just like not care about it. So I'll work on it to the extent that like I'm hoping that I can just ignore it. Devin, do you have your pickaxes?
Yes, I do.
Okie dokie. You want to cut off that tail because it does give you a chance for that it must not be named.
Sure.
Okie dokie. Alright.
No, don't do that. Okay, there we go. So when are you gonna get a replacement?
I don't. It said allow 3 to 4 weeks for it to arrive.
Oh.
So
that's a while.
I'm either gonna have to get used to using the Pro controller for a while, or just deal with the shitty input errors. So I don't know.
Oh, hi.
There's a big dude. Oh, you stupid Altaroth. Wow, an Altaroth almost got me. This guy's pretty big. For adobo. Maybe he's like regular size. And I've only seen the small ones. Oh, we should break that horn. But okay. You're gonna do this, huh? Oh.
Yes. Also, Mason, are you like munching on some stuff?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I apologize for
No,
No, I was just wondering what it was more than anything.
that. Cheese balls, we got some the other day. Or today, I think.
cheese bowls.
Cheese ball.
Oh. It's like a cheese bowl. Man, do you remember like the bacon bowls?
What? Oh, yeah.
Barely, yeah.
Never
Have
got to
any
try
of you
it.
guys tried it? I mean, it's still a
Nope.
bacon, but they like advertised it with bacon, like using the bacon bowl for your ice cream.
Why?
I don't know. I thought, is that
I
not?
guess it was
what-
during that phase of like baking can go well with everything. When it can't, please stop.
Well, that was like a protein thing, apparently.
Mm.
Like that was part of the audience that whole bacon fever was pandering to.
Mm.
So speaking of like the weird pandering stuff, I asked my sister like what gluten was, and she said, "Oh, it's just like an amino acid thing. Like you don't actually have to care about it unless you're eating like some dairy, like wheat products." I was like, "Oh, okay." So then I found like dried mangoes, and it said gluten free, and I was like, "So this is complete bullshit." She's like, "Yeah." It's
I thought there were people that were sensitive to gluten, so they feel like they have to label everything.
No, well, yeah, but like at that point, like she's saying like it's a weird fad that like people are following this stupid gluten stuff. So like the people
so, like,
who
the
know
people
that
that
they're
aren't
gluten free
actually
will
allergic
know
to it?
that it's gluten, like know what products are gluten free, but like that, but
there are
like
people that aren't
peaches.
sensitive to it out there as well that are just hopping on it as if it's some sort of like health thing.
Yeah, so she's not making fun of like the gluten free, like the people who are allergic to gluten. It's just the fact that like peaches cannot be gluten free because they don't even have gluten to begin with.
Well, I mean, like, people are idiots, though. They need labels on everything.
Let him do it. I need to mine.
Oh, okay. Are you sure he's actually gonna fly?
I mean, it's random.
Yeah.
This time he did it.
Oh, the
Oh,
opposite
shoot,
side.
Please let me get it. Nope, I'm not gonna get it. Oh, I got it. Okay, but I got a hard tail. Oh well, now we can break off his tail.
Yeah. If you had Carver high, you could get another one.
Yeah, I don't though.
Wow. What a troll. Can you actually hit his head for a knockout?
Somewhat.
Oh, is that going towards you? That's really bad. Because, I should break the humps, but I'll go for the back, or tail. What? Oh, Cat stole it.
Yep. Good job, cats.
Cool. We got it. Now I can actually focus
Carve
on
it
just...
right in front of him. Ow. Now to continuously try to carve the tail. And get a hard tail.
I got a hardtail from the mining, so... I don't know what that means. Oh god. Ah! That's cool. Oh, turn, turn, turn! Ah, damn it. Oh well. There's some shining, so you might be able to get some Durambolite, unless these are Altroth, like, stuff.
Pretty sure it's probably Altera, or is it?
I got a large large wyvern tier, so.
Yeah. Oh.
Cortex. Oh. Okay. So energy charge charge 1 does not go all the way.
Yeah, I figured. I thought that was the case.
Well, it's okay. I think it's I just have to like build it up again. It's not as bad as building up like a level 3 though. The level 3 is a little bit like too risky.
Close.
Although this thing is draining out really quickly, so maybe it is a good trade-off.
I don't know, I usually just go with 2.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got max this time, so it wasn't bad. You get that 15% affinity, so I guess that's good. I'll stick with 1 for now.
Ow, I got slammed.
Slam jam.
Oh, got some water.
Sorry.
Yeah, rolled through it. Evasion plus 2 or 1.
Okay, yeah.
I also made you miss that. My bad.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
We're good. Ooh, that's wrong. Ah.
Oh yeah, I don't think I mentioned it to Mason, but I got a second dock today.
Oh, cool, dude.
It's really nice to have that in my room now. Just so I can be like, I'm gonna move my Switch.
Those docks are super fucking expensive. I would totally want to have another one of my own, but I can't justify the price.
I had a gift card.
I mean, wasn't there that like third-party one that was like cheaper?
I don't trust the third-party ones.
Cause it's not a dock. It's more like a weird cord thing. because the justification was that like the docks are badly ventilated.
Yeah, which they kind of are.
Kind of.
No, they are. Like I mean, the top one, like the top vent, sure, but like this, if it's the back vents, those things are like, how do I say it? Not having a ventilation would probably be better than having a poorly ventilated thing, because that just increases heat.
My Switch has not gotten that hot.
Well, I'm not saying like it will get hot, but it just increases the heat behind it, because you're creating like a heat sink.
Mm-hmm.
There. But anyway, all I know is that my Switch, whenever it puts in, which is it? I think it's Monster Hunter. Whenever I turn it on, it just like flips out. It's like, holy shit, we're playing Monster Hunter. I'm like, don't do that, please.
Interesting.
Is my Switch the only one that it just like really the fan goes crazy?
Mine isn't with Monster Hunter, but I have noticed it with like 1 or 2 other games.
I think the only one that I've noticed it with is like Zelda or like any other.
Yeah,
really
Zelda is bad.
games.
Like I think with Doom it did it.
Basically anything that drains the battery really fast.
Wait, did we kill it? I thought we captured it.
No.
Wow.
Plus isn't killing better because the 4 carbs.
It was really anticlimactic, because I was like, oh, we captured it. And I was like, oh, we killed it. I see that Smash Brothers.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do on there. Probably just like do more Spirit board, wishing that I could work up the courage to play more online.
Oh, I don't want to play online. Like, I'm going to use all of my hammers for the online ones, because I refuse to do it.
Oh, right, the Mario event's going on, and there's exclusive spirits that won't be available again after.
Oh my god. Can I just say the Shine Sprite is the worst?
I don't know what that is.
Is it like the battle for it, you mean?
Yeah, the challenge, like the spirit challenge for it is the worst.
It took me a couple tries, but I didn't have too much trouble with it.
Really?
Yeah.
That thing's awful for me.
I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't like the worst. I don't know.
It sucked. Like, maybe because like I didn't play the characters that would be more aligned to it, but man, it feels awful.
I think I did have to change characters, yeah.
Because like any character that has a good throw, you can just like stand near the edge, just grab Rosalina and throw her away and just kill her immediately. That's a strategy for any flat zones that has like where you can go close to the edge. Just grab it and kill him.
There's but yeah, no, there are 4 exclusive Mario spirits that are for this event. And
but they aren't that important, are they? I don't think so.
well, I mean, it's just like exclusive spirits. It's just, you know, random shit that you won't be able to get elsewhere. I don't know if you cared. I kind of care enough to just kind of try, you know.
I don't
I mean, I would do it if the game let me play online. You know, I never had any internet issues, and all of a sudden the game's like, nope, you have unstable internet. And it's like, what?
Do you want
I mean,
me to, Devin,
you know
do you
that
want me
there's
to
been,
buy you
like-
an Ethernet cable thing?
No, hold on. Devin, what's your carrier?
It's not CenturyLink.
Because, like, I've heard that multiple carriers are having issues here, like, over the last few days.
Okay, because mine I think is Comcast.
Well, Comcast
I'm
is
Comcast,
off.
too. That's really weird.
But you have a wired connection, so
I do, and that is infinitely more stable.
but it is weird because like I've played with wireless connection, and like when I've always had the 1v1s, it was fairly stable. Like, I don't
Well,
think
that's
I-
just it though, because wireless is inconsistent. And then on top of that, your internet's only as good as the internet is that you're of the person you're playing against, because that's how peer-to-peer works.
Mhm.
So if you've got if 1 out of 4 people has shitty internet, then everybody suffers for it. That's just how that works.
Mhm.
And there's not really much you can do.
But anyway, are we ending the stream?
Yep. I was going to say, like, there's some Ethernet cables or adapters, LAN, whatever the hell they call it. Jesus, why is it for $74?
Because some companies try to gouge for LAN adapters, even though they're actually really not that expensive if you find the right one. I'm using the same one that I had all the way back on the original Wii.
I don't know which one to get, but like they're pretty. There's one for like $13.
Don't get the officially licensed one.
No, those are like $25.
Yeah, no, those are stupid. I'm sure you can find one for like 15 or less.
Is there a specific brand I need to get?
No idea.
I mean, I could try it like one out. It's like for what is it? $13, and so I can just buy it, see if it works, and if it does work, I can just send one to you, Devin.
I just need an Ethernet cable at that point.
Shit, I wish I hadn't just given like one to Andrew, because like I would totally just give you one that I've got.
Okay.
It's a long
Devin,
ass one.
there-
Actually, wait. Oh, I have 2. I think I have 2 of them. Or do I? Fuck, I don't remember.
Devin, I can buy you like a 20-foot long for like $5 on Amazon.
You can also get a 50-foot long one for 15.
Yeah,
The one I've got, I can link you to the one that I got.
I got the 50-foot long one, cause
I don't know how long I would need. I'd probably need more towards 50, not 20.
Say no more. I will send
Thinking
you.
in my head.
well, anyway, I'm ending the stream, so I don't know who's watching, but thank you for watching. We're ending the stream.